On June 26, 2020, 73-year-old Karen Garner, dealing with dementia and sensory aphasia, attempted to leave a Loveland, Colorado Walmart with almost $14 of unpaid items. Despite her effort to pay with a credit card, store employees refused, took the items back, and reported the incident to the Loveland Police Department as a supposed theft.
Ugh. All right, let's stop, ma'am. I don't think you want to play it this way. Ma'am, police, stop. You want to stop? Lights on, siren, stop. You just left Walmart. Do you need to be arrested right now? No. Okay.
Unable to effectively communicate with Miss Garner, Officer Hop resorts to physically restraining her by grabbing and throwing her to the ground. Despite Miss Garner's visible confusion and insistence on going home, a brief scuffle ensues. Officer Hop manages to handcuff Miss Garner and leads her back to his patrol car.
Doing anything.
Right now you're resisting, which is not going to fly with me. And before that, you tried to steal from Walmart. And they caught you and took the stuff back. Stand up. Oh, boy.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why are you fighting with me? And why are you trying to slip the cuffs off?
I'm going home.
Stop.
I'm going home.
No, you're not. Are you finished? Are you finished? We don't play this game. You understand me? And if you try to kick me, oh, this is gonna be bad.
I'm going home.
Stop.
I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going
Quit.
home.
No, stop.
I'm pushing.
Oh, there we go. All right. Sit down.
I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'm
down.
going home.
Get in the car.
In you go.
Do not hook onto him.
I'll come on the other side and grab her. What's that?
Where's your sergeant?
Huh? Who's my sergeant?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first, I can tell you that. Sergeant Metzler, he's at the police department. You can go talk to him if you have an issue.
Yeah, give me your car so I can put a report.
Okay.
I see you there, how you throw the little kid.
Little kid?
Well, I don't know
He's not
if
a little kid. And this is what
he was just walking, and I see you how
She
you
just
grab him.
stole from Walmart and refused to stop, refused to listen to lawful orders, and to fight me. This is what happens when you fight the police. I have to use force to safely detain her. That's what this is. This isn't just some random act of aggression.
Officer Jalali assists Officer Hop in restraining Miss Garner and putting her in the patrol car. A citizen questions Officer Hop about his actions, asking him to defend his use of force. However, these actions likely violate department policy, Colorado law, and the U.S. Constitution. The updated Colorado revised statutes emphasize nonviolent methods for peace officers, in contrast to the previous statute that allowed reasonable force. Courts, following Graham v. Connor, assess the reasonableness of force based on factors such as the seriousness of the offense and the threat and resistance of the suspect. Miss Garner, accused of petty theft, posed no immediate threat and, because of her dementia, was not resisting and was trying to get home. It can be concluded that the force used was disproportionate to the circumstances.
Oh, well,
I don't know if you realize that.
Yeah, well, the way that I see it from over there,
Okay.
you know, I was like, that's not...
But you see, you don't know the whole situation. That's the thing.
Yeah, you know, but it's like...
But knowing the situation, do you feel differently now?
Oh, yeah. But
That's
you know,
it.
like seeing it from there, that guy just walking...
Yeah, I get
you
that.
know.
I get that. So when I went to go grab her and talk to her, she started running, leaving, pulling away from me, trying to fight me.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't see it running, you know.
Exactly. So before you go to a snap judgment, you gotta get all the facts.
But right here, she wasn't running.
I get that.
I see her walking right there. You pull
All right.
over.
I gotta deal with this. You hang tight, okay?
Get your feet in the car.
All right. Here, let me see your feet.
Credit card.
We'll get it.
Oh, my credit card.
Karen, I got your credit card, okay? It'll go with you. What's your date of birth, Karen?
I want my credit card.
I have it. You will have it with you. I will not lose it, I promise. What's your date of birth, Karen? What's your date of birth? What's your date of birth? Okay.
Officers attempt to identify Miss Garner's identity by asking for her birth date, but she refuses to engage. Despite clear signs of dementia, the officers do not consider her mental instability. The Loveland Police Department's policy on mental illness emphasizes awareness of common behaviors, listing symptoms of dementia. The policy instructs officers to establish a sincere relationship while ensuring safety, modeling calm behavior, using non-threatening body language, and asking simple questions. Officer Hop appears to either have failed to recognize Miss Garner's mental impairment or intentionally violated the policy during the interaction.
Sorry, I got nothing else. It's just from a credit card she has. Copy. She's probably like 4'10", 5 foot, maybe like 100 pounds.
How'd you said you were fine? I would have gotten here quicker.
Oh, you were good. Had her handled. If it was a big dude, it'd been different. But she was like 20 pounds. What's the 200?
For what?
Well, at least resisting right now.
Is that a 200? Yeah, okay.
Hey.
Let's get her down to the station.
Okay, we don't need to wait for Capello.
No, we can see what I mean, we know she. What's it say?
She stole some stuff, and they caught her before she left and got it back, and then she ran out. So we have the.
And then you contacted her for that.
And then she resisted and
obstructed.
obstructed.
So
we're good either way.
So we're good either way.
Cool.
She's going.
All right.
If they decide not to prosecute, I don't care.
Cool. Okay, we'll head down there.
Sergeant Philip Metzler informs Officer Hop that Miss Garner will face charges of resisting arrest and obstructing a peace officer, regardless of potential shoplifting charges. In Colorado, individuals can be found guilty of resisting arrest, even if not convicted of the original charge. Potential defenses for Miss Garner include a claim of self-defense due to alleged excessive force and her impaired mental condition. Given these factors, it appears unlikely she would be convicted, possibly explaining the quick decision to drop the charges against her.
Hey, you got the door open. Come on, Karen.
I'm gonna run.
You're gonna run? Oh, good thing we got the hot one.
I was gonna pay for it.
But you didn't.
Miss Garner faced severe injuries and neglect after Officer Hop's use of force, leading to a fractured shoulder, dislocated shoulder, bloody nose, and contusions. Officers celebrated the harm, and Hop's false narrative was approved. Following a federal lawsuit, officers resigned and criminal charges were filed. Loveland settled for $3 million. The officers' actions demonstrate a disturbing lack of empathy, professionalism, and a pattern of misconduct beyond the arrest. On February 12, 2021, several officers from the University of Central Florida Police Department approached Sophia, a college student sitting in her vehicle with a friend in a parking lot in Orlando, Florida. Officer Proffer asked if the girls had been drinking alcohol. Even though this clip doesn't exactly show corrupt cops, I think it deserves this video. You'll see what I mean in the next few minutes.
Hello, I'm Officer Proffer. How are you guys?
How are you?
Good. Alright, so what's going on tonight? Were you fell asleep in here or what?
Yeah, honestly, just fell asleep.
Okay, have you been drinking?
Honestly?
Honestly. Okay, where'd you come from?
Just came from a house party and we figured it was safer to sit here. We were dropped off. I didn't feel comfortable driving, so we were sitting in my car.
Okay.
And I didn't want to drive.
Okay, do you guys both live here or?
I don't live here.
So how'd you get here?
We were dropped off by an Uber.
Okay, and you just got in your car?
Yes, ma'am.
So your car was sitting here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you guys been smoking weed at all, too?
No, ma'am. Don't
Okay.
do drugs.
Alright.
We just have 2 energy drinks open here,
There are
but
2
they're
energy
already
drinks.
drinking.
This is a White Claw.
That is a Monster.
A Monster. I'm so sorry. We were at the beach.
We don't have any open containers in the car.
Okay.
We just have a Celsius and a Monster. They're just
Yeah, I
energy
had
drinks.
that earlier. I worked.
We don't have anything open in the car.
No.
I just didn't want to drive intoxicated, so we're just sitting in the car.
Okay, you're both students. Okay. Did he get your IDs and stuff already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, hang on 1 second for me. So, yeah, I can smell there too. So, since they are parked here, can you still get them because they're behind the wheel of the operating vehicle. Alright. Okay, what is your name again?
My name is Sophia.
Sophia? Okay. I'm gonna have you, if you don't mind, to step out of the vehicle and talk to me behind the car for a bit. Alright.
I'm really sorry. I just didn't want to drive.
You could just stand right there, that's fine.
You're okay.
For driving under the influence, all you have to be is you're in the driver's seat, so you're in control of an operating motor vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's still illegal to be sitting in the driver's seat with you drinking.
Officer Proffer claimed that sitting in the driver's seat while intoxicated is illegal in Florida, citing relevant statutes. The definition of actual physical control of a vehicle was discussed, emphasizing the practical ability to operate the vehicle even if not actively driving. Past legal cases established that the proximity of keys and the capability to start the car are factors in determining actual physical control. The summary concludes that, regardless of the car's status, Florida's broad interpretation could lead to a DUI conviction if the keys were accessible.
So are you willing to participate in some standard field sobriety exercises for us?
Do I have to?
I mean, it's up to you, it's your choice. But then if you don't, then we have to make a decision based on our evidence right now. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Yes, I mean, you can either participate in the standard field sobriety exercises, or like I said, we just make our determination now upon, speaking to you and our evidence, what we smell, what we see,
Right.
and we can go from there, determine if we have enough to make an arrest or not.
I mean, I'm willing to try.
Okay, you're willing to participate in the standard field sobriety exercises?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to read you some instructions real quick, okay? Alright, go ahead and stand with your hands down at your side. I'm going to check your eyes, okay? So I'm going to get out a pen. And this is going to be the stimulus. Where were you guys at before here?
We were at a house party.
Okay, was that here on campus?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so and then you had Uber take you here and you just had your car keys on you, so you got in the car.
Turn on the car for warmth.
And then sat in here.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So I'm going to check your eyes so you don't have any glasses, contacts.
No, ma'am.
Okay, keep your head still and you're going to follow this with your eyes only. Okay, do not move your head. Do you understand these instructions?
Yes, ma'am. Follow the pen.
Yeah.
Ma'am, stand with your arms down by your side.
Sorry, it's really cold.
Okay.
No, keep your head still. Okay. So our next test, our exercise, we're going to find a line. You want to come over here and we'll use the line over here? Alright, so just stand there with your feet together, arms down at your side. When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line. Turn around, keeping 1 foot on the line, and return 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Okay, so it's going to look like this. 2, 3.
So it'll be 18 total, like there and back.
You're going to take 9 down. You're going to do that turn with a series of small steps. You're going to take 9 steps back. Heel to toe, your arms got to be down at your side. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may begin.
1001, 1021, 1022.
Okay, you can stop.
1023.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. You're going to be arrested for DUI.
Why?
Because you are operating a motor vehicle under the influence.
Officer Proffer puts Miss Sophia through a series of sobriety tests before arresting her for driving under the influence. While Florida does not have a law mandating the administration of the FST, a related case allows the use of refusal as evidence pointing to consciousness of guilt. Miss Sophia performed the horizontal gaze nystagmus, walk and turn, and stand on one-leg tests, but Officer Proffer did not provide reasons for failure. Miss Sophia had difficulties with the walk and turn test and showed slight wobble on the one-leg stand test. Given her age and the stricter alcohol limits for individuals under 21, her arrest is likely legally defensible, especially given that she admitted to consuming alcohol prior to the FSTs.
All right, we're gonna go back to the back of my car. All right, do you have anything sharp on you? Any knives, weapons? No needles, nothing like that. All right.
I have my ID and then my friend's ID.
All right. I'm just gonna pat you down, make sure you don't have anything on you. Spread your feet. This is the only pocket in here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
There's not that many pockets in a legging.
Yeah.
Is that all you want?
Yes, sir. Just the wallet itself. It's black. It says Kate Spade on it. Has a car key attached to it.
Okay.
And then also like a key to get into my establishment.
Okay.
All right, you can have a seat back here.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and buckle you up. Have you ever been arrested?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the DUI center where we'll request a breath test from you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then from there, you'll be going to the Orange County Jail.
Cool.
For DUI, but they can only hold you for, I think it's 12 hours from like the time now, so you should be able to get out. I'll find out for sure. I think it's either 8 hours or 12 hours.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hang tight, okay?
So we're going to secure this car. Go ahead and take out anything that you need out of the vehicle, ma'am. Where do you live on campus?
I live right here. This
Okay.
is my house.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Excellent.
All right, cool. So we're good to leave her car here then.
Search her wallet. I didn't. You have gloves on? Well, you did. Whatever. That she's pretty much admitted to it. She was using a fake ID or someone else's ID. It's whatever you want to do, but.
Is that her phone?
Yep, I think so.
Thank you.
I already locked the car. Yeah, you don't have to tow it. I guess she's allowed to park here.
Ma'am, 1 second. Come back over here to me. Unlock the car. I can see cannabis in clear view. I was wondering what she hid underneath the seat. That's what that. If you come over here to me, I want to show you what I'm looking at. There's a bag right there that looks like it has green leafy substance. You see?
Come over here.
Come right here to me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which one you. What do you?
So there's see that bag right there, sticking out of the seat.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like there's a green leafy substance at the very end of it. Could I be wrong?
To be honest, I can't really tell.
It looked like she was hiding something. So I asked her what she was hiding, and she said, "Oh, nothing, nothing." And she was moving stuff around.
Either way, you got a good search for furtive movements.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about weed in the car.
I'm gonna go in there and just take that based on my suspicion. That's the only thing I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna search the car or anything like that right now.
An officer expresses his intention to seize a bag in a car, suspecting that it contains marijuana due to a green leafy substance. The officer cites the furtive movements of the passenger during the approach. Officers may conduct a search without a warrant if probable cause is found. However, uncertainty as to the contents of the bag and the mention of furtive movements do not conclusively establish that a crime has been committed. Even if there is no marijuana in the bag, the alleged suspicious activity may be taken into account when assessing the reasonableness of the search.
Just based on the movements, so there might not be weed, but from what it looks like.
Okay,
So-
I promise you.
Okay, let us at least just find it if there is anything, and then we'll go from there.
I'm sorry. You're just trying to search my car or her car?
Well, we're not searching.
Okay.
The vehicle's not being searced. It was a
It was
furtive
plastic
movement.
that looked like something. In my experience, that looked like a baggie. And due to your furtive movements earlier, where it looked like you were hiding something underneath the towel, which I don't know if it was the
I
alcohol.
really wasn't trying to tell.
I get you,
trying to put
okay.
the towel back where I found it.
I get it. Nothing in the car. Thank you so much.
Great.
You can go inside your house.
Thank you.
Following the arrest, Miss Sophia was reportedly administered 2 breathalyzer tests at the police station, recording breath alcohol levels of 0.099 and 0.088. These values showed that she exceeded both 0.02, the legal limit for individuals under 21, and 0.08, the general limit for all drivers. To resolve her case, Miss Sophia agreed to a DUI diversion agreement that included 50 hours of community service, attendance at DUI school, attendance at a victim impact class, 10-day vehicle impoundment, a $500 donation to a non-profit organization, a fee to the department, and the installation of an interlock device for 1 year. As for why this clip was included in this video, although legal reasons allowed for it, Sophia's integrity deserved a little more compromise, because cops can't behave in this way and expect the other person to cooperate with them in another case. There has to be a price for people's honesty, and the cops failed in this regard. What do you think about these incidents? You can find the original video links in the description. Take care and stay safe. October 13th, 2021, 911 received a call alleging that a person was using dogs at an intersection to solicit sympathy and money. When Officer Sierra Brooks of the Gastonia Police Department arrived on scene, she saw Joshua Rohrer, a disabled and homeless veteran, standing in the median of the roadway with his prescription service dog Sunshine.
I just saw you take money from that car.
Yeah, you saw me take money, but you didn't see me ask for it.
All right, let me get your ID, okay?
You can't ask for my ID if
yes, I can.
giving me money.
Okay, get your dog, okay? Yes, I can. It's called panhandling. You can give me your ID or you can go to jail for RDO. Which one you want to do?
What's the ID for that?
Because I'm about to write you a citation.
For what?
For panhandling.
That's not panhandling.
Yes, it is.
If you come up to me and give me money...
You walked out to the car.
Because they stopped.
Give me your ID.
You saw the whole situation.
Give me your ID or you're going to jail for RDO, which is resist, delay, obstruct. Okay?
You're going to write a disabled veteran that's living in the woods a ticket.
Yes, because I asked you not to do it, and you
I
did
didn't do it. You
and I
see
sit
me.
there
I
and
come
watch
up here.
you.
I'm packing my stuff up.
I sit there and watch
you. You watch me walk up the sidewalk.
Back in Third City. I'm out with that subject.
Like, you literally watch me walk up the sidewalk.
Okay, give me your ID,
car
sir.
stop. I'm recording.
You violated a city
No,
ordinance.
I didn't. No, I didn't. There's no city ordinance that says somebody can't give me money. Because I did not
And you
ask.
obstructed traffic.
No, I didn't.
I probably need a sergeant out here. He's refusing to give me his ID. Now you see we got a sergeant and multiple units on their way out here. And I can almost guarantee you it's not going to go the way you want it to go.
I want to talk to a supervisor.
He's on his way out here.
Give ID.
10-4, he requested a sergeant.
Doing all right, sir.
Just out with him. I told him he couldn't be on the median.
Yeah, and that's why I was packing my stuff up.
Walk out to a car to get money.
Yeah, I saw him at Circle K the other day with a car.
So now he's refusing to give me his ID because I'm going to write him for violating the city
She's
ordinance.
trying to write me a ticket because I was walking up this, packing up. She told me to pack up.
I told
and
you,
I was literally rolling up my
listen,
roll. People give me money without me asking. I don't have to ask.
Because let me tell you, because you're not a lawyer.
Right.
You can get one, but I can tell you how the law works.
Listen, up like you told me
I just want you to know you can go to jail for this ordinance. If you continue to argue with officers, you're going to go to jail, and we are going to call animal control for your dog. You got it? You cannot be here.
That's fine. I told her I was leaving.
And I interpreted you asking for money because you're you walk out to the car.
You're writing me a ticket for a crime I didn't commit.
Can we get your ID?
Dude, I didn't commit this crime.
But you're also in the median after I've told you not to be here before.
And that's why I was vacating, because she asked me to leave. And I was literally walking up here. I didn't ask anybody for money.
Okay.
That's right. I'm taking this to trial.
You can.
You're wasting taxpayer dollars.
Okay. Well, I pay my taxes too.
Officer Maurice Taylor arrives on the scene and claims that Mr. Rohrer violated a city ordinance by panhandling. Mr. Rohrer disputes this allegation, claiming that he did not commit a crime because he did not actively solicit money, but merely accepted it. According to Gastonia's ordinances, it is considered illegal to approach another person or force oneself in their presence to solicit, beg, demand, or offer to work for money. The ordinance defines harassment as approaching or speaking in such a way as to cause reasonable fear of imminent harm or criminal activity. It also defines intruding as continuing to make demands at close quarters after a negative response, or engaging in behavior interpreted as coercion. While it could be argued that Mr. Rohrer's wave could be seen as an act of asking for money, it is clear that he was not assaulting or forcing himself on anyone as defined by the regulation.
There you go.
No, your state ID, not your VA ID.
This isn't valid. It's not valid.
I need your state ID, not your VA ID. I'm going to ask you one more time.
It's not even valid.
Give me your
It's
state
out of
ID.
date.
Turn around. You're being arrested.
Whoa, what
You're
for, dude?
Turn around.
Are you kidding me?
Turn around.
Do
Turn
you
around.
see this?
Turn around.
Somebody help me!
Turn around.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop.
What are you doing? Mama!
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hey. Call your dog off. 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 Sir, call your dog off. Call your dog off. He just bit me. He bit me. Call your dog off. To Charlie. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. We need. To Charlie 10 City. We need more units. We need more units.
Stop! Why are you doing this?
The police tasered the dog on the pretext that it had bitten him. But the body camera footage does not show any such behavior of the dog towards the police. In addition, since this dog is specially bred for service purposes, when it sees that its owner is in mental or physical difficulty, it tries to be as close as possible to comfort him and climbs on top of the car. Although the police officer perceived this as aggressive behavior, the video clearly shows no such behavior on the part of the dog.
Turn around.
Record this!
Turn around, sir.
Help me!
To Charlie 10 City, taser deployed on the dog.
No, take that Charlie 10 was bit by the dog.
It bit my foot and I knew it was going to bite you, sir.
Charlie was bit by the dog?
10-4, it didn't break my boot, but it bit my boot.
Relax and give me your hand.
Why are you doing this? I haven't done anything.
I get you, but I have to do what I have to do. The dog bit me, okay?
No, it didn't, because you shot him with a taser.
What did they ask you for?
They asked me for my ID, and then he grabbed me and tackled me and threw me on the floor. I was in the process of handing it to you.
This guy has been out here for months. His dog was never
Okay, we're doing what we have to do.
They tased my dog.
We have to do our job.
Here's the thing. Y'all didn't see the whole story, so just back up.
You didn't either. You're harassing me.
be nice right now. Really be nice.
Thank you. I need your information. Somebody please help me. They're trying to kidnap me. I don't know what they do with Sunshine. Where's my dog? Sunshine Ray. I need my dog. She's my medical device.
The dog's always there. He never bites anybody. You come give him money.
I get, but when we're trying to detain the owner, of course the dog's going. And I asked him to call his dog off. The dog got on the hood of the car, and the dog began barking. The dog initially barked and bit my boot, but it didn't break my boot. I did not want this dog to bite my partner. You understand?
No, I understand.
Okay, we asked for his ID. He refused us to give us his ID.
Officer Taylor claims Mr. Rohrer was arrested for refusing to show ID for a citation, despite Mr. Rohrer providing his federal veteran ID. North Carolina statutes define resisting officers as willfully obstructing official duties. Legal precedent indicates that failure to provide identity during a lawful stop can constitute resistance. In Mr. Rohrer's case, he offered a verifiable veteran ID, though officers argued for a state ID. Mr. Rohrer explained his expired state ID lacked the correct address. Legal cases highlight that a resisting charge should be dismissed if there is insufficient evidence of willful and unlawful obstruction. Applying this precedent, Mr. Rohrer could have a strong defense against resisting charges related to providing his expired state ID rather than his veteran's ID.
I'm not sure if she's mad because he's here all the time and they don't like the fact that we had to do what we had to do.
Please help me.
I'll taste it. Yeah, it didn't break. His dog initially bit me.
No, you
it didn't break my boot.
dog.
It got on the thing and I
shot her while she was running away.
I didn't shoot her. I tased her.
Yes, he did. He tased her for no
My camera's still on.
Mine's on.
And you seen the dog go which way?
It ran down this way somewhere. I'm good, but
EMS or anything?
No, we good. I'll talk to you later.
After his arrest, Mr. Rohrer faced charges, but a plea agreement on July 6, 2022 led to the dismissal of all charges related to his October 13, 2021 arrest. Instead, he pled guilty to driving while license revoked, receiving a 2-year probation. On June 30, 2023, Mr. Rohrer filed a lawsuit against Officers Taylor and Brooks, the city of Gastonia, and others, alleging violations of various rights, mental health repercussions, and the tragic death of his service dog, Sunshine. The lawsuit is pending. During Mr. Rohrer's custody, Sunshine escaped, was tragically killed in traffic, and Mr. Rohrer attempted suicide. He sought therapy and medication for mental health repercussions. In January 2022, Officer Brooks received a 3-day suspension, and Officer Taylor resigned in February 2022. In August 2022, the district attorney announced no criminal charges against the officers.
On August 14th, 2024, while real estate photographer Joshua Grover was photographing a communal lawn at a Morgan County, Utah condominium complex, a neighbor confronted him about his activities. Mr. Grover explained he was on assignment for another resident, took his required photo, and then departed. In response, the neighbor went inside her home and contacted the police.
Hey, if you want, it's correct that you work for. So I think it's in the end unit down there.
Okay.
Will you go get the real estate agent's information real fast?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry to bug you. We're investigating this minor incident down the street here. There's somebody out taking photos.
Yeah, I talked to the other officer. But
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has my ID right now, so I was coming out.
Oh, perfect. Do you have the... Are you working through a realtor right now?
Yeah, you want the number?
Yeah, if you have the name and number, that would be great. We just want to make sure he's legitimate.
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, was he supposed to be here to take photos, or...?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yep, and he was asked to take photos of the common area.
Okay.
Yeah. We left the house.
By Parker over there.
Alright. I don't know, I'm just jumping in the middle of this, so I don't know what all's going on.
If there was a crime here to investigate, I would accept an investigative detention, but there is nothing to investigate. It's pretty plain and clear. It's photos.
Well, I'm going to go touch base with him, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Do it quickly, because I'm wanting this detention to be over. It's not right.
So here's all the realtor info. That's the name of the realty company. And then the phone number.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go grab my phone.
Stand up here.
Until I can figure out who you are.
I'm not going to ID.
Okay, stand up here. You're required to follow our instructions.
I'm not. Why am I
Sir?
detained?
Don't just stand up here. It's for our safety and for your safety.
I'll stand over here.
Okay. Bring your hands behind your back for me.
What did I do?
Bring your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Let's get out here.
What did I do?
You're not following our orders.
Why do I have to follow your orders?
Hey, let me put the camera up here so it doesn't get
Hey, can somebody film this?
Hey,
Here. I'm not going to resist. I'm not going to resist. But why? Why? Do I have a lesson to learn or something?
There are no lessons to learn.
We give you lawful order and you're refusing to comply.
I told you I didn't want you sitting on my car right up there when I'm sitting there trying to do a few things to figure out who you are.
What have I done? What law have I broken?
Possibly voyeurism. That's what we're trying to figure out.
After being handcuffed by deputies Boots and Green, Mr. Grover was informed by Sergeant Jake that he was being detained for suspected voyeurism. This detention was legally questionable, as the reported facts did not align with the crime's essential elements. The Utah voyeurism statute requires the secret recording of a person where they have a reasonable expectation of privacy. In contrast, Mr. Grover was openly photographing property, not a person, from a shared common area. This fundamental mismatch between his alleged actions and the statute suggests the officers lacked the reasonable suspicion required for the detention.
Yeah. What?
Real estate photography is what I'm doing.
Cool. Well, we got to figure that all out.
And it's what I've done for like 12 years.
Guess what? We get called to something, it's our job to investigate. That's it.
What crime?
Your rights are not being detained.
Are your cameras, body cameras?
What did my sergeant just say?
What crime? Voyeurism?
Yes.
I think you heard us the first time.
And what did I voyeur?
Somebody's home.
This is something that's done all the time. You shoot the outside of a unit to put it up for sale.
When somebody calls us and says...
You had it explained by the owner that they're doing it for real estate.
Huh?
The owner that I'm doing it for, they've explained to you it's for real estate.
Well, the owner never invited you here.
Yeah, they did. So I'm shooting for it.
Why are they saying that?
Because somebody else is confused about why I'm taking photos. It's just a confusion on their end. That shouldn't be a reason that I'm in cuffs.
The reason you're in cuffs is not for following our orders for safety purposes. You made that choice.
I was going to stand over here out of the road.
We told you to stand in front of this car where we could see you. Period.
Why do I have to?
Hey,
why
don't
should
be
I
a dumb. Just follow the police
haven't
orders.
broken the
It's
law?
simple.
This is
Follow
Nazi
orders.
Germany. I don't have to follow
Oh my God!
orders.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
If I haven't broken the law, you guys don't have to order me around.
It's simple.
I haven't broken the law.
We have a job to do.
But I
We get
haven't broken
dispatched.
the law.
Just shut your mouth and I'll explain to you.
But there's no reason to detain me if I haven't broken the law.
We get dispatched to
You have no
something.
reasonable articulable suspicion.
There's no getting through to you.
To put me in cuffs. I am going to make this into a lawsuit. I absolutely have to. But I haven't done anything.
Okay, that's your right. Do it. Do it. Enjoy the lawsuit that'll go nowhere. Do yourself
Here's the
a favor.
thing.
You guys are not playing by the rules.
Let me explain something to you, okay? You're in a tiny ass county. We don't have badge numbers.
I'm just
I have a call sign.
An employee ID number, anything.
Okay, well my number is 62.
Okay.
My employee ID number, but we don't have badge numbers.
I would like to know what law I have broken.
That's what we're investigating. To find out if a law has been, if a
Public
violation of law.
photography is protected under the First Amendment even. This is ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous.
This is absolutely ridiculous. What's the investigation part? And anybody can take pictures of anything that they can see in public.
You can't trespass on their property.
That is a common area that I was invited into. That's not trespassing. I haven't been trespassing. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to be there. It's public at that point. It's not restricted. I'm not restricted by anything
Let us do
here.
our job and investigate so we can find out.
I think we just investigated
On your
it.
way, you got nothing to worry about.
I think we just investigated it, and you had it explained to you clearly. This is all public. You're arresting me for being in public.
No.
The officers' revised justification for detaining Mr. Grover, photographing a home without permission, also lacked legal merit. Under Utah law, trespassing requires being on property unlawfully. But Mr. Grover was an invited guest in a shared community area. Furthermore, the offense is defined by illegal physical intrusion, not the act of photography from a lawful vantage point. Taking pictures of a home's exterior from a common area is not illegal in Utah and is an activity broadly protected by the First Amendment. Since his conduct was not a crime, the officers lacked the reasonable suspicion required to detain him.
You're not arrested.
You can look at anything your eyes can see in public. That's not voyeurism.
Well, when somebody calls us and tells us that
If I was in their window,
through somebody's window,
that's a whole different
that's
thing.
very likely.
You want to see the
voyeurism.
pictures? You want to see the pictures?
I'll let our investigating deputy look at the pictures if that's what he wants to do. I'm just here to assist him.
Like, then the investigation's over, isn't it? Because you're not voyeuring into somebody's window.
You don't want to quit, do you?
But I'm going to stand up for my rights. I'm in cuffs for no reason.
You're in cuffs for not following orders.
I don't have to follow orders when I'm being illegally detained.
All right, thank you. We'll see you. Bye. So has he been decent since then?
No.
So
Being a frick.
it is not common practice for him to sit there and take pictures inside people's houses and stuff. That's the people that hired him. And she goes, no, every once in a while he'll take a picture of the whole road to show what it's attached to. And it's not okay for him to be taking pictures of people's properties and their personal stuff.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't hire him for that.
Oh. So had she hired him at all?
Yeah, she hired him to take pictures of this house and this house.
Oh. He did say, for what it's worth, he goes, he offered to show me the photos that he took. So I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, well, he's been wandering around. Who knows what he deleted? I don't even give a shit.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
So
it's a full-on illegal detention. That's taking longer than necessary. There's no reason to extend a detention longer than necessary. He's over there chit-chatting right now. This is longer than necessary. And it's to prove a point.
Right here.
He's using the color of law
hey,
to
Josh,
abuse me.
what's your date of birth?
You're legally required to identify yourself, by the way.
So I'm going to be arrested if I don't?
What is your date of birth? I'm trying to make this
I will
easy.
give it to you if you tell me I'm going to be arrested. If I don't give it to you, I'll give it to you.
You want me to tell you you're being arrested?
If you're going to threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you with anything.
What?
Right now,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out the situation because your employer is saying at not any given time has she ever hired you
to take direct pictures inside people's or their personal property.
I've never taken a picture inside.
That's not what these people are saying when her blinds are open. That's why I'm trying to figure this out so we can either get you out of here or you and I can sit down and have a more civil conversation about it.
So you want to force my information out of me?
No, I want to talk to you. There's no forcing.
So my birthday lets you know whether or not I was looking through windows.
I'm telling you what they're telling us. I'm trying to figure this out, sir. I'm trying to be decent with you. You're the reason you're in handcuffs.
I'll help you out. That's a 14mm lens, which is very wide angle, which is very far, 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 far away. So from that corner, you can't even see into a window.
Okay. What is your date of birth so I can make sure that we have everything correct so that we can try to get you out of here?
What crime am I being detained for? Just then I'll give you my birthday.
Are you shitting me? You want to go down this road?
I just want to know.
I'm going to go get statements from them about...
I just want to know what crime I'm being detained for. So taking photos in public is illegal?
No.
Okay.
But if you're
taking
photos
photos
inside
in public,
somebody's home, as they're alleging, that is highly illegal.
I wasn't taking photos inside
That's
their
what we're
home.
investigating. That's why we don't
So
know.
I have a false
That's why we don't know if there's a
allegation
crime
against
yet.
me?
That's why we don't. It's our job to investigate. We
I
can't
have
just,
a false
we can't just take your
allegation
word
against me?
for it. We don't know you. You don't know me. That's our job. We're cops. We investigate shit. Sometimes people allege a crime that didn't occur. Sometimes people allege a crime that did occur. It's our job to find out if it occurred or not.
We are mutual fact finders. That is all we do.
So, and while we're doing that, you are required to identify yourself. It's a criminal violation not to. So if that's something you want to get stuck with, then that's on you. We'll find out who you are.
Okay, so I'll be arrested if I don't identify myself because it's against the law, and you're saying that this is illegal detention and I have to. So I'll identify myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine by me. As long as you guys are saying that by law I have to.
You do.
Deputies threatened Mr. Grover with arrest for not providing his ID, but their demand was unlawful. Utah's Stop and Identify statute is only enforceable during a detention based on reasonable suspicion, a standard the deputies failed to meet. All evidence supported Mr. Grover's innocence. His legitimate work as a real estate photographer was verified by multiple parties. He was in a common area, and the initial 911 call alleged no crime. Since the detention itself was invalid, the deputy's order for him to identify himself was legally unenforceable.
And if I don't do it, I'll go to jail. Right?
There's a very high likelihood of that, yes.
Yes or no? We're just going by the book, dude.
We're not going
I'll identify myself.
Okay, perfect. Then who are you?
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
Identify yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name's Joe.
You have a Utah driver's license on file, or?
Uh-huh.
See, it's easy.
Mm-mm.
That wasn't easy?
Oh, that's not going to be easy. And it's not over.
I'm going to find out. Are you good for a sec?
Yeah. Should put him in one of our cars in the meantime.
Just stand with him.
When I pulled up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up?
Just coming to protect my daughter.
Best dad ever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
It's like, what do I do? He said, call our deputies. They'll find out what's going on.
You want to fill this out, or are you kind of satisfied where we're at? You tell me, because if you fill this out, we know what's going on now.
Big time investigation. It's taken quite some time.
Which car is yours?
It's taken quite a while to investigate this.
Is your car up here?
Legally, he is where he's supposed to be. Practice-wise, he just lost a job.
It's a simple question.
How is this investigating? Does that help you with the voyeurism claim that you're making up?
Could.
I would like to end this detention. It's illegal.
You mean the voyeurism claim that seems very legitimate up to this point?
Very legitimate?
Yeah.
Not even close.
So far.
Not even close.
That's what all criminals say.
Oh, now I'm a criminal. Yeah.
We're working on it. We're trying to find out.
You're trying to
find out.
Yeah.
You're doing that to yourself.
No, I'm not. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm in cuffs because I didn't stand where you wanted me to stand.
I'm going to put you in the back of my car here for now.
My camera?
Phone up here. Yeah, I'll grab it.
So I'm going into the back of a cop car now. Still haven't broken the law.
I couldn't handle him anymore. I couldn't handle him anymore.
No problem. Thank you. Where's he at?
He's in the backseat of my car. Just a delight.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks. He did. He's 1010. He just has an expired DL.
Okay. What is his date of birth?
It is. I'm attached to the call, but I've got it written down here too.
Alright. Hang up the phone there for a minute. You know I didn't see that, right? Okay, how about? Okay. Hold up. Right here, right in that finger.
Do I have to?
You have to.
By law?
By law. Either you do this or we're going to jail. I'm trying to give you a break here.
Following the encounter, Mr. Grover was released from the scene with a citation for interfering with a police officer. 6 months later, his attempt to address the issue by sending a letter to the mayor and city council went unanswered. Shortly after this correspondence, however, he was formally charged with failure to disclose his identity, a charge that was filed even though he had provided his name and date of birth to the officers. As of this report, the criminal charge against Mr. Grover remains active, with a jury trial scheduled for November 7th, 2025. Separately, Mr. Grover also intends to initiate a civil lawsuit over the incident.
On February 18, 2023, a police sergeant with the Richland Police Department in Mississippi was on patrol. During the patrol, the sergeant noticed a speeding vehicle with window tint darker than the legal limit and pulled the driver over.
Southbound looks like we may turn into Walgreens. Mike Alpha Mike 1527. Mike Alpha Mike 1527. We're just before Walgreens.
Hello.
Hello, sir. You got your driver's license and insurance on you?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Sure, go ahead. Y'all doing all right today?
Yeah. Well, my insurance card's on my phone.
Sure, that's fine. Go ahead. Who's your insurance with?
Progressive.
Progressive? Okay. All right.
Let's say April 28, 2023.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I see that. All right, well, look, the reason I'm stopping here today, Mr. Alexander, is you're going a little fast, window tint's a little too dark, okay? The speed limit's 45, I'm doing 45, and you came by me, all right? You were obviously faster than me, about 10 miles over to be in fact. So, also, your window tint's too dark. Where are you headed to today?
I'm just going, why?
Huh?
Why do you want to know?
Just conversation, just ask where you're going. Huh?
McGee.
McGee? Okay, you coming from Madison? Is that where y'all live, up in Madison? Somebody else come over to me, please. What's that now?
I'm making sure, like, I live in Ridgeland.
You live in Ridgeland? Okay. Okay. All right, sure. Well, just sit tight for me, okay? I'm 10-2. This dude's just nervous as can be. I'm going to pull him out, talk to him.
The sergeant contended that Ian Alexander was exceeding the speed limit, foregoing a radar in favor of pacing the vehicle. This method, while commonly used, is not without its pitfalls, particularly in terms of accuracy. The officer must maintain a consistent distance between the patrol car and the suspect's vehicle throughout the pacing for precise measurements. Despite potential inaccuracies, the sergeant exercised his right to cite Mr. Alexander, relying on his own judgment, a decision that could be subject to scrutiny in a legal context. The sergeant's attention was further piqued when he observed signs of nervousness in Mr. Alexander. Communicating this observation to dispatch, the sergeant indicated a desire to conduct a more thorough investigation. This signaled a potential escalation beyond the initial speeding allegation, suggesting a concern about possible illegal possession or activity involving Mr. Alexander.
Mr. Alexander, will you step back here and talk to me, please?
I guess I can.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind. You're not under arrest or anything. I just want to talk to you.
Okay,
I got a concealed carry permit.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do you have it on you? Do you have the firearm on you?
Yeah, it's in
just
my waistband.
Okay. Just don't do me a favor. Don't reach for it. That's all I ask. Just keep your hands up there, okay?
The sergeant approached the vehicle and asked Mr. Alexander to step out to talk. It is generally understood that the police may ask a person suspected of witnessing a crime to step out of their vehicle. And in this case, Mr. Alexander was allegedly speeding with dark-tinted windows and met these criteria. But the rest of the video shows that this is not the only case.
All right, so I understand it's a traffic stop. Not everybody gets stopped every day, and this can be a little uncomforting for people. I get that. Okay. My concern is that you are about to suck all the oxygen out of the air right now because you're breathing so heavy. All right, you're so nervous. So why would you be extremely or overly nervous with me for a simple traffic stop?
I mean, because I was talking and I was busy, but I didn't know I was speeding.
Okay.
So I wasn't really sure why I was getting pulled over.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested before or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind if I ask what for? You can't get in trouble for telling me. I'm just curious.
Remember? I mean, I had DUI 20 years ago.
DUI 20 years ago?
Probably about it.
Okay. All right. When's the last time you were arrested? Do you remember that?
No, it's been probably 20 years.
20 years?
Probably about 1999.
Anything narcotics related at all?
No.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Contacts.
Okay. All right. Are those colored contacts, or are your eyes always that kind of grayish, glassy, a little bit glassy?
Green eyes or whatever.
Green eyes. Okay. Are you under the influence of any narcotics or alcohol today?
No, sir.
Okay. Right. So your pupils are like pinpoint, and that's why I asked. So,
I mean,
have you taken any prescriptions or anything?
You asked me why I was nervous. First of all, I didn't realize I was speeding. So did you get that on radar, or?
I paced you. I was right behind you. Actually, you passed me, as I said earlier.
I mean, it's possible because I was talking and we were
possible.
in a
It's
conversation.
fact.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have just stopped you for nothing. I mean, I'm doing the speed limit and you passed me, so there's that. I mean, that's in my line of work. That's called a clue. When I'm doing the speed limit and you pass me, that would be a very obvious indicator of you.
With you, like I said, I might have been, but I don't remember. But, okay.
All right.
And then you're saying about my tent, but I'm pretty sure the tent's not illegal.
I guarantee you it is. The state law is 28%, and that's a lot darker than 28%. Any window.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know.
Okay. Well, and that's common.
You're asking me why I'm nervous. That's because I was kind of upset. You're asking me where I'm going and where I live, and I don't think that I'm allowed. I don't have to answer that.
You absolutely don't. It's just casual conversation. So, do you have anything illegal in the car today?
No, like I said, I got a concealed carry permit, but other than that, I don't have nothing illegal.
Okay, so there's nothing. Would you mind if I look?
No, you may not look.
You may not look
unless you have a search warrant.
Okay, I don't, but I'm simply asking. I mean, your pupils.
I mean, I can open up the trunk, I can open the doors up, but I don't want you to go in and look through my car.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I have to.
And you absolutely don't. I'm simply see in my line of work, what I do is I love doing this. Okay, I love working in narcotics, and you're giving off a lot of precursors that could potentially lead up to narcotics. I'm not saying that you do, and I'm not saying that you don't. If you don't have anything,
no, I don't have any narcotics. I don't.
And I didn't say that you did.
You're foaming at the mouth. You're asking me why I'm nervous. I mean, this is ridiculous. Can I please have a witness? Do you mind coming closer? Okay.
So there's nothing illegal in the car.
Are you a supervisor? Or are you a supervisor? May I have a supervisor?
You're talking to him.
Okay. There's nothing illegal in my car whatsoever.
Would you like to see my supervisor?
I mean, what's the next step? Am I going to get a ticket for speeding or what?
That's to be determined. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm simply asking for. I don't understand why you're getting so hostile with me.
Because the way I'm being treated. I mean,
how are you being treated?
How do I look like I have narcotics?
I didn't say you look like you had narcotics. I said you were displaying indicators.
What are you saying? I have pupils. I'm nervous. I mean, I was upset because you're asking me where I'm going.
That was just casual conversation. So here's the deal. Look, I'm not going to sit here and argue. I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, I'm simply asking you a few questions. What would you like me to do?
Do you want me to open the trunk? Do you want me to?
I just asked if you mind if I look. You don't have to. You can tell me no all day long. He has one. Just be cognizant of that.
They're saying I have suspicion of narcotics or something.
I didn't.
I mean, you're welcome to look. There's absolutely nothing in here.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Would you mind if I look in the car?
I give you the permission to view what's in my car. But
Okay,
under
here's
no
the
circumstances
thing.
are you allowed to just search my car without a search warrant. I mean,
There's a few different ways that I can. Probable cause.
It is possible for a police officer to stop you and search you without a warrant. In this case, the article the sergeant emphasized in order to be able to search is reasonable grounds to suspect that you have committed a crime or are about to commit a crime. But for this to apply, there must be concrete evidence that a crime has been committed or is about to be committed and not based on the police's hunch. Since the sergeant stopped Mr. Alexander in the first place because he was speeding and had no other evidence, he should have written a speeding ticket and released him without further escalation.
Okay, I'm just asking you for
What's
verbal
the
consent.
probable cause? Can you please explain to him what the probable cause was?
I didn't say there was. I
You
just
did,
asked you if I could
you
look.
said I had
Look, you're just
suspicion
getting
of
defensive
narcotics.
with me for asking common questions. All right, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what's called a patrol investigation. I made a stop for probable cause, which
Can
the
I
probable
please have a
cause was
witness,
speeding.
sir?
He is a witness.
Can you please come closer and listen? Okay, thank you.
He's recording, I'm recording, I know y'all are recording, that's fine, that's well within your right.
There are steps to go to the station and get copies and everything of this, because this is ridiculous.
Okay, is this your wife, girlfriend,
This
friend?
is my fiance, my girlfriend.
Okay, okay.
For 5 years.
Okay, well, congratulations. Yeah, I'm just asking you simple questions. All right, well, just sit tight, I'll tell you
So
what.
I'm going 50 miles an hour. And you're pulling over.
Ma'am, would you be willing to step out and speak with me out here, please? Possibly less of aggressive as he is. That would be lovely. Okay, so my name's Sergeant Holyfield with the Richmond Police Department. The reason you remember me? Dollar General? I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Have we ever had a negative interaction before?
I just had to call y'all from the time over there. I made sure it was
Okay, so when you called, did I show up and help you as best that you thought I probably could? Yeah. Okay, all right. Do you have any indication of me ever being rude, ugly, too assertive, aggressive?
Not to me.
Okay.
Not
all right.
to me.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, so thank you. I appreciate that. Well, look, here's the reason for the stop today, okay? I'm doing the speed limit, 45 miles per hour. He comes past me. All right, that's an indicator that he's traveling over the posted speed limit at which I was traveling. Okay, that is called probable cause for a traffic stop, okay, in which I have done. Furthermore, the window tint on the vehicle is darker than the legal limit, so there is further probable cause for a traffic stop, okay? I'm asking simple questions. Hey, how you doing? How you mom and them? Where you coming from? Where you headed to? All right, I'm not doing this to pry into your life, to have any sort of privatized information of what you're doing. I don't care what y'all are doing, okay? But I have a goal in mind, okay? He is nervous, he's breathing, his pupils are dilated, his eyes are glassy and gray, okay? Okay, and that's fine. So now I'm just asking him a few simple questions because now I have some indicators and I have some precursors, okay? So now I'm looking for something different. How long have you known him?
We've been together 6 years.
Okay. Has he been arrested in the 6 years that y'all have been together? No. No, never in trouble or anything like that? He lives in Madison. Has he lived up there the whole time?
Yeah. Well, not the whole time. He stayed in Florida somewhere.
Okay. Is there, so that you know of, he's never been in trouble since y'all been together?
I know he's never.
Okay, so you know that? Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you the same thing. I don't know you. I'm sorry I don't remember you from Dollar General, but I come into contact with 80,000 people a day on this highway. Okay, so I do apologize. Has he ever been known to you to use abuse prescription medications, smoke marijuana, any heroines, meths, anything like that? Okay, and so that's all I'm looking for. Just casual conversation. All right. There are indicators leading me up to this questioning. Okay, I'm not just saying, ooh, hey, guy in the middle of the road, breathing heavy, whatever. But there are indicators that have led me down this path, which is why I asked. So I get it, he's upset. This isn't something that people go through every day, and I hate that he feels like I'm coming at him some type of way. But there's a reason why I'm asking these questions that I'm asking. Is this his vehicle or yours?
This is his. And I can tell you, he probably like that because I'm from Simpson County, but I stay here.
Sure.
And
here in Richland?
Okay.
Sure.
And so, but I'm from Simpson County.
Okay.
And so when we go to Simpson County, we done got pulled over twice. And they asked him why he's with a black woman.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah, so we like, why you pulling us over? What's the reason for you to pull us over?
Different people, and
that might be why he is.
Well,
you know.
So I want to remind you of this. All right, the window tint is darker than the legal limit. It's 28. The legal limit is 28%. That's along the lines of 5%. Okay. There's no way possible that from where I was, I knew he was with a black woman. I didn't even know he was a white guy. So So that's irrelevant to me. Now, the fact that that may have happened to you prior, I'm sorry, because frankly, that's bullshit. But I can't control what other people do. I can only control what's in my environment and encourage people to get away from that. Right? And I'm sorry that you've experienced that. But that's not the case today, I promise you, because you passed me and the windows are so dark I can't see in the car.
Can I
so
ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
So is it for the back or the front? Because the front is not.
Any windows. Any windows. The only exemption in the state to that are emergency vehicles, emergency services. That's the only exemption to the tent law, or having a prescription which has been acknowledged by the commissioner of the highway patrol.
Okay, because I know that's why we bought the car. The car was already licensed.
And that happens. But when you sign your license, when you go to the DMV, when you sign your driver's license, you're acknowledging that you have read, understood, acknowledged, and understand all the state laws, which encompass traffic law as well. All right, for the driver's license, that's what that means. Sure, I understand. If you want to stay with them, that's fine. I don't mind. Okay, all right. Rissa, you get anything back on that 31? I'm sorry that he felt that way.
Thank you, my Jack.
Sure, absolutely. As a matter of fact, you can get back in. I'm done. Sure, absolutely.
I'm prohibiting them from doing anything. I said you can look in my car.
Listen to me.
But they don't have the right to search my car.
Hey, listen to me. I understand, okay? And I understand how you get, I understand how you get. They don't understand. They're not.
I mean, this guy's reasonable. This guy's a fucking jerk.
They're not used to you. I am, so I know. When he get like that, I kill him the most. But by them being police officers, they can do whatever.
I mean, I told him you can visually look in my car if you want to look in the car, but you're not going to dig through it and search through it. No.
Well, there's a fine line between what you're telling me I can and can't do. Okay. I just asked you if I could look in your vehicle. Okay, that would encompass me looking in the center console, the cup holders and stuff. Not an invasive search. I'm not trying to go through your car and pull out your bills that you've had stuffed in your glove compartment for the past 4 years. I don't care about that. Okay, it's a non-invasive look into the vehicle. Unless there's something in there that would key me up to something else. Okay, well hold on. Let me talk. Okay, let me talk. Okay, obviously I've known your fiance for a little bit and didn't realize that she remembers me, I don't remember her. Okay, and we have established, the words came out of her mouth that in the interactions that we've had over the last several years when she was working here, are you still working there? No, it's not. We've never had a negative interaction. I do not come at people some type of way that you perceive that I am, okay? You got defensive with me for doing my job, okay? Stop, don't interrupt me again, please. I've been more than restrained in trying to be very nice to you, okay? So here's the thing. I've asked you questions and you've just been defensive with me the whole time, trying to do my job. All right, so I'm going to ask you one more time.
No.
Do you mind if I look in your car or not?
No.
Okay, well then just sit tight. Don't go back in the car for now, all right? Just be mindful he has a firearm in his waistband.
Hello.
Hey, puppy.
What's up, bro?
So this guy, he's given off a lot of indicators. I mean, first and foremost, just common field interview questions, just common casual conversation questions. Hey, where you headed, where you coming from, stuff like that. So he's throwing off indicators left and right. His pupils are dilated, his face is, and he could just be pale complected. I mean, that's not uncommon, but he's nervous. He's about to suck all the oxygen out of the planet around me. So I asked him to step out and talk to him a little bit, and it just goes downhill from here. So now, I don't have any smells. The only thing I have are behavioral indicators at this point. And his fiance, I actually remember her, well, I don't really, but she says that we have been in contact with each other, Dollar General. So she's all right with me. She's okay with me. She likes me. But he does not. And do you think... So he's refusing search. Cool. Well within his right to do so. At this point, I don't think I have enough to call a dog, but do you see anything that I don't? Just based on the information that I'm telling you. I don't have any smells, indicators. I don't see anything in the vehicle that really keys me wanting to go further. I'm borderline that I don't have enough physical indicators in the vehicle, physical traits like any shake, anything like that. I don't have any odors. I don't have any cover smells. There's no trees hanging from the mirror or anything like that. There's no odor concealers, anything like that. All I have right now is behavioral indicators, and I mean this dude's behavioral indicators are through the roof. So it could be a substance that I can't smell. Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, I know timeline-wise, constitutionality. How long are we going to be able? What's a reasonable amount of time? Which I think we don't have a dog available, so I'm gonna have to call Pearl. He's not available. He's in McGee. That's been one of my considerations from the get-go. Is I knew ours isn't available. So I mean, at this point, I know I can. I was just gonna see if you saw something that maybe I didn't. Yeah, let me call Brandon Jordan real quick, and let me call Brandon Jordan and see if he can come out.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Oh no, shit. Getting ready for the radio.
Oh shit! I was gonna see if you could come bring me your dog if you were available.
Yeah, man. We got to go work the radio, man.
I don't blame you. Go make that money, brother. That's cool. Cody's out, and I got a guy refusing, and his behavioral indicators are through the roof, BJ. They are off the chain. I don't have any physical indicators yet, but his behavioral indicators are through the freaking roof, and
trying to think who may be working.
I don't know of anybody. Tanner McHugh just got off a little while ago, so I don't even know anything about his dog.
Yeah, his dog's pretty good. Will Will to play with?
Yeah. I forgot about him. He's right up the road. Let me give him a call real quick.
Pardon me.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, brother. Busy?
Get out of bands with my son. What's up?
Oh, I needed you woof for a minute, but if you ain't available, that's fine.
No, I ain't anywhere around him.
No, that's all right. I got a guy stopped, and he's I don't know. I got a warm and fuzzy on it, brother, but he shut down on me and done got defensive, and I don't have any like physical indicators, but dude, his behavioral indicators are just skyrocketed, and I think there's something here. He's just shutting me down. I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough right now to go any further with it than I can, so I was looking for a dog, but it'll be all right. If he is dirty, we'll end up getting him one day, I'm sure.
He from around here?
His license address is Brandon, but he said he lives in Ridgeland. I didn't get an address. He won't talk to me. He says I'm a dickhead or I'm an asshole or whatever. He says I'm whatever. But
he's done with you.
Yeah. All because I started asking him common, like, investigative questions. Like, hey, man, where you coming from? Where you headed to? And he's just like, I don't have to tell you that shit. I was like, I'm just asking you some questions, fella. Because he was, I mean, I went up to the car, dude. He was sucking all the oxygen out of the planet. And I was like, oh, boy, what do we got?
That's weird. I don't think Chloe's got a dog 10-8 right now, actually.
That's all right.
But you can call over and make sure, but I don't know if they do this early.
Yeah, I ain't gonna worry with it, dude. You're my third phone call and my third swing and miss. I'm gonna let it ride.
Yeah, sometimes it's best just to kick it.
That's right. So, all right, brother. Well, I appreciate it, man. Y'all have fun.
All right, bro.
All right, bye. All right, Mr. Alexander. Issuing you 2 citations today, 1 for speeding 10 over and 1 for window tint. Give you court date of March 29th. You have on that date or up to it to pay for citations. If you pay for them prior to that date, you don't have to be in court. If you don't, you need to call ahead and let them know that you're not going to make it. They will gladly rearrange or make a payment plan if you'd rather do that. If you no call, no show, a warrant will be issued for your arrest and we'll just come pick you up, okay? Thank you.
As much as the sergeant wanted to catch him, he had no evidence for this except his own inner voice. So after many phone calls, he had no choice but to release Mr. Alexander. It is not known whether Mr. Alexander took any action in the case. On May 13th, 2023, Rob Huff exited his gated property and was driving down the road when Officer Hudson of the Sussex County Sheriff's Office signaled for a traffic stop. Confused but compliant, Mr. Huff pulled over immediately, took out his phone, and began recording the encounter.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
I was doing fine. What's the problem?
I got a shooting range or something over there.
My property.
Yeah. I ain't coming to attitude. I'm filing a complaint that somebody filed.
Okay.
So you have a shooting range over there and everything?
No, just my property.
That's your property?
Yeah.
Okay, so people currently shooting over there now?
They may not be. Why? What's going on?
So we get a call of shots fired in the area.
They were in the county. Yeah.
Listen, anytime shots fired in the area, you got the ID on you, sir?
I haven't committed a crime.
Right now, there's an investigation going on, sir, for
Watch
shots
yourself,
fired in
please.
the area, and I need to know who I made contact with.
I haven't committed a
I'm
crime.
with Sussex Sheriff. I identify myself.
I haven't committed a crime.
Sir, what's your name?
I haven't committed a crime.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Rob. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hudson. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. So we got a call of shots fired in the area. Do you own? You say you own that land up there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long you live up there or just land?
Just land.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So originally called is shots fired in the area. Anytime shots fired in the area, we got to come. If it's hunting, hunting time, we get a lot of calls. So
Okay.
we have to investigate because we don't know what's going on. I don't know that there's land back there. I don't know that that it belongs to you. I don't know that you shooting back there or whatever. I don't know that stuff. So I have to investigate. When a citizen call, we have to investigate.
Okay.
So that's what I'm investigating. So again, you got your ID on you.
No, it's not illegal.
So I gotta make
I didn't break any laws.
Yeah. So we got to call of a red truck that shots fired in the area.
Okay.
So again, I'm investigating. There's an ongoing investigation. So do
What
you
crime?
have shots fired in the area?
That's a crime?
Yes,
In
sir.
the county?
Around the roadway and the houses in the area.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, it was never any.
Okay, I don't know that yet. I
That's
haven't
not
went
true.
back. The only thing I got is a red truck. So
I'm
again,
just gonna,
I have to make.
I'm just gonna exercise my Fifth Amendment right at this point.
Okay, that's fine. I need your ID, though, sir.
I'm not gonna ID
right.
myself. I haven't broken the law.
Step out the vehicle for me, sir.
In the footage, Officer Hudson claimed he initiated the traffic stop in response to a shots fired call from a resident. However, Mr. Huff rightfully refused to provide identification, asserting he hadn't committed a crime. Legally, for a traffic stop to be constitutional, officers typically need reasonable suspicion that a crime has been or is being committed. Officer Hudson lacked solid grounds to believe Mr. Huff had fired shots, especially considering the rural area's hunting regulations, which permit shooting under certain conditions. Therefore, the stop appears to be unjustified and potentially unconstitutional.
I don't consent to any searches or seizures.
I'm not searching vehicle. I need to know, do you have your ID on you? I need to know who I made contact with, sir.
I haven't broken the law. Can you articulate a law that I've broken?
Right now, you must identify yourself, sir, because I have made contact and there's an
I haven't
ongoing
broken
investigation.
a law. I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right.
So you refuse. So now you're refusing to identify yourself to me.
You haven't articulated a crime.
Is an ongoing investigation of shots
What's the
fired in the
crime?
area, sir.
It's not a crime. It's in the county.
You're missing the whole point, sir.
I am not giving up my Fifth Amendment right.
So
I'm not
that
going to violate
that
my
land
Fourth
belongs to you.
Amendment right.
That land belongs to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any backstops behind any shooting that's going on back there?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay, that's fine. Give me 1 second.
Can I see your supervisor?
He is a supervisor, sir.
Can I see your supervisor? I allow people to hunt on that property as well. So
Okay.
when they're hunting, is that a crime?
How much land you got?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay. And why? Why? I'm just going to ask.
Because I have
why?
the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Okay. So
You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, didn't you?
sure did.
Can you articulate to me what the 4th and 5th Amendments of the Constitution is?
Yeah, I can, but I'm not gonna because you obviously know it. Okay. So this is my question. All right. If you want to assert your rights, I have no problem with that.
I'm being
okay.
illegally detained at this point.
Okay. Well, we're in the middle of an investigation. Okay.
It's a crime. It's not a crime. You can't even articulate a crime. I have no obligation to assist you in your investigation. You know.
Okay. So my question to you is this: you want to ask me a bunch of questions, but you don't want to answer any of my questions.
Yeah, that's
Why are
your
you being
job.
difficult?
I'm a citizen in America, and we have the Constitution. I know
Okay.
y'all don't
But that doesn't
believe in
answer
that
why
anymore.
why you're being so difficult.
I don't have to answer any of your questions, officer.
Okay. I just want to know what your issue is. Why you don't want to talk to us? That's what my question is.
I'm sorry. I think
Okay.
you guys are tyrants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If y'all actually upheld the Constitution like you swore an oath to do, then yeah, I would answer questions. But y'all don't do that anymore. You're fucking tyrants anymore, man. No offense to you. I mean, I'm sure you might be a good dude. I know. I don't know. I know y'all are sitting here wanting to ID me and violating my constitutional rights.
Okay, but getting your ID is not violating your
Yes,
rights.
it certainly is. That's the 4th Amendment to the Constitution.
And how? How?
How is it?
Yeah.
Because I don't have to have any searches or seizures. You can't search or seize anything unless I've been suspected of a crime.
Okay.
Am I suspected of a crime?
I'll leave that up to my partner, sir.
There
Okay.
You got to articulate a crime, and I'd be happy to ID myself if you can articulate a crime that I've.
At this point, it's clear that Mr. Huff was unlawfully detained. His Fourth Amendment rights violated. Officers seized him without any articulated crime, breaching the constitutional mandate for probable cause. Labeling Mr. Huff as difficult for defending his rights only underscores the injustice. The officers' claim that they can seize or detain without a committed crime is false, serving to rationalize their unlawful actions.
Broken or done something wrong.
Okay. Well, technically we have enough to stop you for the incident that we're investigating, and technically, if you want to get into the aspects of the law, you're just driving down the road. We have a right to see your driver's license registration. There's Supreme Court case law on that.
Yeah, if I violated a law.
Okay.
What's the law? What's the law that I violated?
Operating a vehicle on the roads of the Commonwealth.
That's against the law?
It's not against the law.
Well, then what
but
the
once
fuck do you need my ID
once you have been stopped for a reasonable suspicion, you don't need
Suspicion
probable
of what
cause.
crime? You can't articulate a crime.
Didn't he already tell you that?
He didn't articulate a crime.
Okay. But a crime is not reasonable suspicion. You need to talk to a better lawyer.
I ain't talking to nobody.
Okay.
I'm just
But a crime is not reasonable suspicion. A crime is probable cause. Okay?
RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion. If you can articulate to me reasonable articulable suspicion, I will be happy to ID myself.
If you want to play the reasonable person standard, we'll play that. Okay? So we're responding to a shots fired call. We have a witness that sees your truck driving from that area, and now we're talking to you. That's reasonable suspicion according to Supreme Court all day.
What's the crime?
Shots fired? We're investigating it? Well, no, I don't have to. No, I don't have to have a crime to stop you. I don't have to have a crime to ID you. I don't have to have a crime to talk to you.
You have to have a crime. If I've done something wrong, I will ID myself. You tell me what I've done wrong.
Show me where in a law book anywhere that reasonable suspicion equals a crime. It doesn't.
Is this a Terry stop?
It doesn't.
Is this Terry v. Ohio? Is this a Terry stop?
Okay. No, I don't think it's a Terry stop.
There you go.
Okay.
Am I free to leave?
So this is the rule. I'm going to print out the laws of Sussex County. I'm going to put it on that fence. It is regulations that have to follow. We are going to report it. They are going to come and investigate your area that you're shooting over there. Again, I'm going to take a picture. My body camera right here.
I don't want you to trespass on my property.
Listen, sir.
Okay.
Again, shots was fired in their area. Their homes right there. You can't shoot within a certain feet of the homes. So if y'all are in violation of that, you will be charged. Okay?
There's still no crime.
Yes, it is a crime. You can't shoot within certain feet of a home, sir.
How many feet was I in?
You're good to go, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. Y'all take care. Stay safe.
Officer Hudson told Mr. Huff they would investigate further and leave a notice at his property. Despite Mr. Huff's objection, officers proceeded to his property and contacted his family. Generally, law enforcement cannot enter private property without permission, a valid warrant, or reasonable suspicion of a crime, which is likely lacking in this case.
How you doing? My name is Deputy Hudson with the Sussex Sheriff. Listen, sir. My name is Deputy Hudson with the Sussex Sheriff Department, sir. We got a complaint from a neighbor right here, and right here.
You'll fucking get over it. We're out here. We're 200 yards from anything near us, and we're firing into the ground.
You gonna let me talk, or you gonna finish?
I'm gonna finish. You are trespassing. You are not allowed on this property. The gate was closed.
Sir, you got your ID on you?
I don't have to give you ID.
Sir.
Constitution says I don't have to give you an ID unless I have broken a law.
Sir.
6-3 Sussex, got a James tag for you. Go ahead.
We're in here.
Do y'all own this residence right here, sir?
Yes.
Who owns it?
My son and I own it.
Okay, what's your name?
Again.
I don't know if you trespass or not. What's your name, sir?
My name is.
Your son's on it.
Our family own it.
Okay, so did he give you permission to come out here?
You just pulled him over.
I don't know.
No, you pulled him over 5 minutes ago.
Sir, did he give you permission to be out here?
Yes, he has. I have permission. You don't get to my property.
So he gave you permission to be out here, sir?
Yes.
Can you call him and he can tell you that he gave you permission?
You just pulled him over.
Did he give you permission to be out here,
sir?
sir?
Did you not pull him over? Not 5 minutes ago.
No, he didn't identify himself. I don't know who he is. Did he give you permission to be out here, sir?
I have permission to be on my own property.
Can you call and verify that he gave you permission?
He's being an asshole.
No, I'm not, sir. I'm trying to figure out that this is the people that's supposed to be out here. No, sir.
I'm losing my goddamn temper right now.
Now, calm down, sir. You need a medic?
Hey, I've got this cops here trespassing on our property. Wants to know whether or not I have permission to be here. Can you tell them I'm so bad? And I've been telling him the same thing.
So who's the owner of the property?
He is.
What's his name?
Off my property.
What's his name, sir?
Get the off my property.
So are you the owner or he the owner?
Our family owns this property. Our family owns this property.
What is your family name, sir?
I've told you that 3 goddamn
You got
times.
your ID on you?
No, that's it. I ain't dealing with it. Get off your property.
You have your ID on you, sir?
Let me call the police.
Call them.
Won't leave. I don't know. You answer him.
So we're trying to figure out who property this belongs because it looks like some abandoned property.
Do
you have your ID on you, sir?
I don't need an ID.
Okay, so sir, maybe I can talk to you. This is where it goes. You got a second? We don't know who owns this property. We got people call here and say shots fired over here. This property is technically abandoned. So before I leave, I have to put something in the computer that I talked to such and such, and this is who belongs to. If this is your property, you're not here. Somebody comes over here and shooting on your property. I don't do anything about it. How are you going to feel?
Hey, leave.
Officer Hudson trespassed onto private property without permission and demanded ID from Mr. Rob's elderly father. Despite being asked to leave multiple times, Officer Hudson continued investigating a non-illegal matter. Individuals generally have the right to ask police to leave their property if they lack a valid warrant or permission. This is particularly true if police are abusing or breaching your rights under the law.
Sir, I can't leave right now because of the open investigation.
You're trespassing.
Sir, you might want to calm down before you go to jail, sir. You might want to calm down. Well, if he owns it, he needs to come back and show his ID. Okay, that's fine.
That? Get the hell off my property.
Sir, turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back for destruction and not cooperating with law enforcement.
Right, stop.
No, sir. No, he's not going to curse me out. I haven't been disrespectful.
All right, wait a minute. Stop.
No, sir.
I have a weapon in my pocket.
That's fine, sir.
Okay, it's unloaded weapon in my pocket right here.
Right here. Here you go.
This stupid bastard is putting me in handcuffs.
You don't need to get that.
There you go. 740 Sussex, show 1 in custody. Come on, sir. I'm going to read you your rights. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say will or can be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to talk to a lawyer, have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, want to be appointed to represent you before any question. If you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I explained to you, sir?
597-463. You need me to head your way?
We 10-4.
You better get your supervisor out here now.
You got your ID on you, sir?
It doesn't matter whether I got ID. You're not getting it until you prove to me that I've done something illegal. What have I done illegal?
First, you refuse to cooperate. You refuse to give me...
No, I refuse because you were trespassing on private property. You were trespassing.
You got anything in your power you're going to poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
I don't know.
Okay. If I hurt myself, you will be charged.
That's nothing unusual.
Okay.
You're ignorant.
Yes, sir.
Where to God you are. Do not open that. No, no, sir. You have no right to open that. You're an. You're a.
All right, open your wallet in front of you. You got $50 in there.
No, I got more than $50 in there.
You got a $50 bill. You got a 20, a 10, a 5, and a 1. Sir, come back and stand right here, sir.
Sit down. I don't want to stand here all day. I have a bad heart. You're with me. Hey, Papa, he's on the way down here now. These are. Instead of taking care of the property, people down there setting fire and trespassing, they want to trespass.
7-4.
Virginia OL, Tango 6.
Stand by.
Also check the 29 for any felons.
I ain't got no felons.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. No, but the sign was posted.
Y'all are, y'all are totally. Y'all really are. This thing's hurting my wrist. I don't know what the is.
C6.8026 Michael B. Hopkins 401 Brown Avenue, Hopewell. Subject is licensed, no restrictions, no previous, no warrant.
10-4, can you check his criminal history?
Stand by. What are we looking for?
Can't believe y'all are trespassing.
Any felons? Okay. At this point, we don't know who the land belongs to.
We're just trying to investigate a complaint, sir. That's all we're trying to do, okay?
Well, then why didn't you investigate the complaint last week when they come in here and burn our woods and burn our property?
We're talking about today, sir.
We're talking about today, sir. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's how we got to do it sometimes, all right? If you take a hand and we turn it the other way, that way it won't hurt your wrist as much, okay?
Whatever, I can't see what you're doing.
Officer Hudson escalated the situation by handcuffing Mr. Rob's father, alleging destruction and non-cooperation despite no crime being committed. He later lied in his reports, falsely claiming Mr. Rob's father had threatened him with a clenched fist.
Okay. Take a hand and turn it this way so top your hands together. That way it won't hurt your wrist as much, okay?
Once you take the days off, I ain't going nowhere.
That's up to my partner here, sir. All right? He's going to charge you with obstruction or not, okay?
Now again, who owns the land?
My son and our family.
Who physically on the paperwork?
Rob.
Okay,
son.
long as Rob said, hey, you got permission.
You just heard him. You talked to him.
I don't know if that's Rob. I don't physically know him.
It doesn't matter. That's the simple fact that you are.
All right, this what we're going to do. Let's go. I'm going to show you trespassing today, sir. Failure to cooperate with law enforcement, failure to give you information. You have a, come on. No, come on, sir.
Get my car. Give him the rest. Give him the rest of my stuff. Give him my billfold.
You got your. Have a seat in here, sir. Turn around. Yes, sir. We're taking you to headquarters.
Officer Hudson stayed in his patrol vehicle, communicating with dispatch. Mr. Rob, whom he initially pulled over, arrived and confronted him. Soon after, Officer Hudson also placed handcuffs on Mr. Rob.
Sir, are you the owner of this property, sir?
I'm not answering any questions.
Do you have your ID on you, sir?
I'm not answering any
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to leave, sir, if you're not the owner of this property.
Okay, I'm the owner of the property.
Okay, then do you have your ID so I can identify that you're the owner of the property?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir.
No, I'm asking you to leave. How are you going to kick me off my property?
Because you're not identifying yourself that you're the owner of this property. That's fine, sir. So I'm
to.
gonna ask you to get in your truck and leave, sir.
No, I'm asking you to leave.
No, are you the owner of this property?
I have no signs right
Are-
there.
are you the owner of this property?
I told y'all not to come on my
Are
property.
you the owner
and
of this
you're
property,
trespassing.
sir?
I want to see your supervisor.
Are you the owner of this property? Are you the owner of the property? So at this time, sir, if you're not willing to identify yourself, I'm gonna ask you to leave, sir. Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back, sir. Thank you.
I want to see your supervisor. Jared, will you hold this camera? Hold it up.
Right now, it's for evidence. Right now, it's his property, so I'm gonna hold on to it.
Do you have a warrant? Do you have a warrant?
I'm
for my
holding on to
property?
your property right now, sir.
Video record everything.
Can you?
They're tyrants.
I'm gonna take
They're
your.
breaking the law.
Listen,
right
sir, I'm gonna
now.
take your
You're
watch off
violating my
because I can't put your handcuffs on. Okay.
My rights. Violating my rights. What's your name? Dominic? I told y'all not to come on my property. I told y'all not to come on my property.
Please comply with these verbal orders.
I told y'all not to come on my property. I told you not to come on my property. How are you, so what are you arresting me for? Trespassing?
Right now, you're being detained, sir.
For
To identify
trespassing?
you, sir. No.
Officer Hudson further worsened the encounter by continuing to lie in his police reports. He falsely alleged that Mr. Robb verbally abused him in a violent manner, claiming it threatened his safety. However, the footage clearly shows Mr. Robb was not aggressive. These repeated falsehoods constitute police misconduct, where officials violate their duty to uphold the law and act in the public's best interest under the guise of authority.
I'm
For
not,
trespassing?
no, sir.
So
Why
how
we got him?
Are you?
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yes, I do. I have a 9mm Glock on my right side.
Okay. I'm going to take it off your right side, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Why
is
don't
it one
you
in the
not
head?
muzzle flash?
Is it one in the head?
Jared, come here and videotape these guys.
Stand right here, sir. And stop.
Lean against the car for me, please.
Stand right here, sir.
Stand right there and relax, okay?
Don't muzzle flash.
Stand right here, sir.
You don't know how to use
Stand right here, sir, and calm down.
Please.
Calm down.
Please calm down.
Calm down, turn around. You're moving back, sir. You're not being compliant.
I'm
Okay.
complying. You muzzle flash me. Y'all don't know how to use firearms? You fucking pointed that gun at me.
Sir, stop cursing me
It's
before you receive a charge.
I have the freedom of speech.
No, you
Jack.
don't.
I don't have the freedom of speech on my property. Video record this, Jared.
You got anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, or hurt me, sir?
Yeah, I got these nuts in your mouth.
Okay, sir.
I hope your mom's proud of you, you fucking tyrant.
Oh, but don't try and.
Oh, I want to see your supervisor. Can I see your supervisor?
7-4.
7-4? Hudson 7-4? What's your 6'3"?
Virginia, Tango 6'1". 3158.
You pointed a gun at me.
823-158.
You pointed a gun at me, you dumb. You pointed your gun at me.
What's your name?
These nuts in your mouth, fat boy.
Mr.
Y'all's, I'm gonna get y'all's fucking cameras too. Is that thing on?
All right, so you step back
Is
there
that
for me
thing
while we
on?
do this investigation. You can step by
Go
your
over
vehicle
there
for
and
me.
Video record it from a safe distance, Jared. What? What?
Oh, we're looking for you.
Sir, if you can step back by your vehicle till we get a chance to talk to you.
After unnecessary questioning, Officer Hudson issued summonses to both Mr. Robb and his father. Mr. Robb was charged with using abusive language, despite it being irrelevant to the investigation. In New Jersey, to be charged with such an offense, the language must be used in a public place with the intent to offend, spoken loudly enough to disturb others. However, Mr. Robb was on private property and did not use offensive language loudly. Officer Hudson's charge seemed unjustified, serving more as a means to retaliate than to uphold the law.
What's the crime? What's the crime?
So we got a call that somebody was shooting on the property.
Yeah, you
over
told
here.
me that, Hudson.
So at the same time, we come up here and investigate.
Yeah, and I told you not to come on the property.
At the same time, I don't know if you're the owner of the property. You left and went down that way, correct? Yeah. So we came down here, we made contact with your father.
You came on my property.
Is your father? Is it your property?
Yes.
You got anything to prove it is your property?
My wife sent me the deed on my phone that you confiscated without a warrant.
No, I don't confiscate your phone. Hold it.
It's in your
license up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your
The
wife.
one that you pointed at me. Because you're a dumb. Being on my property and y'all are trespassing. Trespassing, Hudson. Oh, you think it's funny? You see, you guys are lowlifes, man. And you're proud of yourself. Didn't you swear an oath to the Constitution?
All right, so you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say will can be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to talk to a lawyer, have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I just explained to you, sir?
Yes, sir. Do you know what right that is that you just articulated? Do you know? I bet you don't. What amendment is that right? What amendment is that right? Come on, Hudson. Think, buddy. It's not that hard. I'll give you a hint. It's in the Bill of Rights. Do you know what that is? The Fifth Amendment? Do you know what the Fifth Amendment is? Myself? Don't point the gun at me again.
597 463. I'm probably about 5 to 6 minutes out. You just stand by till I get
Yes,
back.
sir.
Open this damn door so I can breathe.
I roll the window down.
I'm about to die in here. Jesus Christ. That and the guy.
Turn the air up for you. And the air is up.
No, I don't mind. How are y'all? So you guys are saying that we're trespassing?
No, we're not saying you're trespassing. We're trying to identify who. First of all, we need to know who belongs.
You have identified everybody already. You keep coming up that horse shit.
Again, we need to identify.
Get a supervisor out here.
Again, and now we need to identify who's the people on the property.
Yeah.
Who the property belongs to.
Why do you need to know who the property?
Because we need to make sure that people are not trespassing. You can tell me anything right now.
Don't somebody have to call you and say, hey, there's somebody trespassing on my property?
No, they called and say that somebody's shooting over
Don't
here.
look at him.
They called and say somebody's shooting over here.
Is
At
that
this time,
illegal?
look, you have a right to remain
that
silent.
illegal?
We're gonna leave it right there.
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
Subject does have a history, but does not have any felony.
10-4.
So, Mr. Huffman, if we could just establish that the property is yours, and if you can do that easily by showing us the deed on your phone, that would greatly help our situation out.
So do you have that?
Yeah, have it on your phone. The one that you took from me, Hudson.
Investigative detention, and we'll do what we have to do, okay? All we're looking for is a little compliance. That's all,
You don't
please,
get
sir.
any compliance.
Do you have the deed and
I'll
you
show
wouldn't
you
show us
the
the
deed, Hudson, you low-life piece of shit.
This time, sir, you're gonna be charged.
You're gonna charge me with trespassing on my own property?
No, I'm charging you for your verbal abuse.
Oh,
and your
that's the
profane
First
language
Amendment
use.
to the Constitution. I'm on my property. Jared, are you recording? Yeah. Come over here a little bit, buddy.
Sir, stay right on over
We'll get
there.
to where you can see them, because they're...
Come up here. You ain't got it. You ain't got
The first, are you aware? Are you familiar
Sir,
with
let's
the First Amendment?
listen, sir. Let's cut
You
it
don't know
short.
the
There's
First
nothing else to say,
Amendment?
sir. Nothing else to say.
You took an oath to uphold the First Amendment to the Constitution.
Turn around right here,
That's
sir,
the
and
first-
just wait till a supervisor
That's
gets
the
here.
First Amendment. It's freedom of speech.
Sir,
I can say anything I want.
You're right. You're
and
right.
so you're arresting me. You
You're
just
right.
said you're arresting me
You're right, sir.
for using foul
You're right.
language.
You're right, sir.
Yeah. So
Robbie, shut up. He's just jumping at straws to have some way to be a big man. You get a supervisor out here where they can act. Germany, we can't have that.
Yes, sir. Okay. Where's the name at? Steven.
It's too big, yeah.
So it should be 3 pages.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna finish this up and they'll be on their way. She showed us the deed, so let me. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this paperwork. No, I'm not. I'm gotta
you're gonna violate his rights.
stroke this stuff.
Okay. You're gonna violate his rights.
Get me out of this damn car.
You know how many?
You're cool.
I'm charging him though.
Okay.
So you can give a
Right,
second.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna issue you tell me what's the charge.
Why you charging me? Hey.
The First Amendment.
Yeah, I got his IDs right here. Let me just stroke this and then be on their way. All right, so this is what we can do, sir. I can stroke you a summons and let you go, or you continue to talk. I can take you to the jail and take you in front of magistrate.
All right, then why don't you open the door and let me out?
Which
so I
one?
can get some air. I want some air.
I just rolled down both windows down.
No,
First you said you couldn't sit down.
I'll sign the Paper, just open the door.
Where are you going to sit down at? You say you couldn't sit down at
I was
first.
going to sit down on the ground if I have to. I'll get the out of here. Take this son.
No, when I finish writing my summons, sir. So can you come and stand right here like you said you was, sir? So
I want you to show me that law.
I'm giving you a break by cutting you on the summons.
Okay, help yourself. I just want to know, I want you to write on that sentence what law I have broke. Because I have not broken any law.
Sir, if you can stand right there for me, sir.
You don't own the whole world.
No, I just, sir, you can't be moving up. Sir, I'm going to put you back in the seat till I get done, if you can't. Let me finish this so we can get it out your way.
If you just take the hands off so I can stand like a human being.
Is it alright if I grab a chair?
Yeah, you can grab my chair. All right, Mr. Michael, your court date is July the 17th, 2023, 9 o'clock at this.
I will not be there.
Okay, at Sussex Courthouse, okay? Here's a copy of your ticket and driver's license. No problem, sir.
I will not.
Okay. All right, Mr. Huffman, your court date is July the 17th, 2023, 9 o'clock at the Sussex Courthouse for using abusive language to another. Here's your driver's license and your copy of your ticket.
Where does he?
That's all you could get me for?
No, sir, I can give you more, sir, if you like.
Hey, we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah. A lawyer's gonna have a field day.
All right, sir.
You go ahead and you're welcome.
All your weapons up there, your watch up there, everything's up there.
Somebody's holster is over here on the
That's his holster.
I believe it's Mr. Huffman. Here you go, Mr. Huffman. You're gonna give you your firearm back. Don't get your holsters back there on the ground. We don't want to run it over, okay? I just want y'all to leave my property. We're leaving right here, okay? Business is done. You trespass.
The only publicized development after this incident was that the sheriff informed several community members that Officer Hudson had received training after the incident. According to the latest information, both Mr. Robb and his father are awaiting court dates and a possible lawsuit is pending. No other information has been released. You can access the original source of the video via the link in the description. Take care and stay safe. A man named Micah Washington is changing a tire on his car when Officer Dana L. Mora of the Alabama Reform Police Department approaches him and asks him to show his ID. In order for an officer to ask for identification, he or she must have reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed, so Mr. Washington refuses to show his ID for good reason. The incident is recorded by the person next to Mr. Washington.
Stand up.
Right there on the front of the car. Stay still.
I ain't doing bro. I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh, my God. Okay. Down. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the you was big and bad. Shut your
Although it is not visible in the video, Mr. Washington's treatment does not stop there. The officer puts her foot on his back and takes him to the car where he is shocked again. At the time of the incident, it was alleged by officers that Mr. Washington was involved in multiple crimes, but those charges were later dropped by the police department. Mr. Washington's rights under the 1st, 4th, 5th, and 14th Amendments were violated. His lawyers are preparing to file a $20 million lawsuit against the Reform Police Department.
On December 2nd, 2024, the Linwood Police Department responded to a report of a traffic altercation in the city of Linwood, Washington. The response was prompted by a male driver's claim that a woman driving a silver Subaru had threatened him with a firearm while in traffic. Acting on the description provided by the complainant, officers conducted a traffic stop involving a vehicle operated by Melinda Lean, an off-duty Edmonds police officer. The full exchange that took place thereafter was recorded by the body cameras of the responding officers.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hello, I'm currently driving right now. I'm going southwest on 196th Street here in Linwood. I just got off the highway, heading to work right now, and this lady almost like pushed me off the road, and I kind of just pulled up next to her at the light, didn't do nothing, and she flashed a pistol out at me.
Okay, and which direction are you guys heading on 196?
We're heading southwest.
Okay. And you're on 196, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I got no.
Driver, with your left hand, open up the door.
I can see through.
Outside. Do it now. Keep your hands up and step out of the vehicle. Do it now.
Okay.
Go ahead, turn around and face away from him. With your left hand, pick up the back of your shirt. Go ahead and spin around 360 for me. Okay. With your hands up, slowly walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Yep, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. You're doing good. Keep coming.
Okay, stop right there. Get down on your knees. Do not move. Do you understand? All right, I'm gonna put you down real quick. Yep, you got it. All right, I'm gonna sit you up. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back up here. Okay, take a seat back here, please. Is this your vehicle, ma'am? It is, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna read you something real quick and then I'm gonna chat. Okay. Understood? All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you can afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and answer any question or make any statements. Do you understand your rights, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Okay. What's going on today? Sounds like there were some issues back there at the traffic light.
Yep.
Okay, what's going on?
So, driving southbound on I-5.
Okay.
I went to go merge to get off of 196. Had my turn signal on forever. That dude kept trying to get closer and closer. Didn't want to let me in. I was about to miss the exit on 196. I squeezed in between him and the other vehicle, put up my hand, continued driving off of the exit. He started road raging at me, got up on my bumper, flashed his lights at me the entire time. We were coming off of the exit at 196. Got up to as we were coming up to the next stoplight, he swerved over into the left lane really quickly off of my driver's side, got up next to me, and then when he got towards the front of my car, he jerked his wheel, trying to act like he was, like, juke me, like he was going to come get into my lane.
Mm-hmm.
I slammed on my brakes. He did it again, and then when we ended up next to each other at the stoplight, he put up his hands in a finger gun motion at me.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up my pistol. It's in the glove compartment now.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up my pistol and showed it to him as well.
Okay.
And then put it back down.
Mm-hmm. He
waved at me, and then that was it.
Is it? So where is it now?
It's in the glove compartment.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there's a pistol and a... Yeah, she's read and everything. So. There you go.
Hi, here.
Hey.
Would you like to see my ID?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Melinda. Okay, gotcha.
And Army?
Yeah.
Reserve?
National Guard now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We get it.
I am with a unit down at JB1 now. I'm in an intel unit.
Okay, I just
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Upon informing the officers that her firearm was located inside the glove compartment of her car, Officer Lean was released from her handcuffs. The legal basis for this type of police action is guided by precedent within the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, the federal court with authority over Washington state. In the 1982 case, United States v. Bautista, for example, the court established that using restraints like handcuffs during a temporary detention is not automatically an arrest and can be a reasonable measure for officer safety under specific conditions, such as when a suspect is reported to be armed or has been linked to a violent felony. In this instance, the initial report claimed Officer Lean was armed and had committed a threatening act, justifying the use of handcuffs as a safety precaution. However, once the officers verified that the weapon was inaccessible to her and that she was cooperating, the immediate threat was neutralized. Consequently, the justification for the restraints was no longer present, and the officers' decision to remove the handcuffs ensured their actions remained compliant with the Fourth Amendment's prohibition of unreasonable seizures.
Very strange Monday.
Happy Monday.
It's a really weird Monday.
Is Edward 41 coming here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, figure it out.
How long have you been with Glenwood? I think 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in March.
Okay.
Yeah.
You liking it so far?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Fun.
Did you turn your Opticom off? Turn your Opticom off yet? That's not why we need you to come back. We're trying to figure out what we have PC for. So, what did he say?
Yeah, okay, so body can't go in yet. It doesn't matter. Okay, so they're driving southbound on I-5. He's on the right side, getting off to go west on 196.
I thought you were going to tell me this happened on I-5. That was going to change things.
So then she's in the eastbound to go like the other exit, the eastbound exit.
Right.
She swerves over almost into the end. Then they somehow get to the light at the Jack in the Box at 196. He looks over and goes like this. She looks over and goes like this. And he sees her reach down, gets a gun, and then points it out.
Good news is he said it looked like a really little gun, so probably not a good gun. Bad news is he explicitly says she pointed it at him.
Okay. So, and PC is assault too.
All right. All right. We have effective custodial arrest.
That is correct.
Okay. You're booked to county. All right. Gotta do what we gotta do.
Alrighty.
You guys go see that stuff?
All right, so Melinda, we've done our thing. We've looked at the whole totality of the circumstances, the whole bit. At this point, the PC's assault too.
For
pointing the firearm
I
out.
didn't point it at him.
He's saying
I did not. I did not point it at him.
It's kind of the line that we have here is, well, you know as well as I do. Weapons apparently capable of producing bodily harm, brandishing.
I do.
Assault too.
Sergeant there.
The officer had probable cause to arrest Officer Lean for felony assault, based on the driver's claim she pointed a gun at him, as the relevant Washington statute classifies assault with a deadly weapon as a felony. State law, clarified in cases like State versus Karup, 1984, defines assault not only as an attempt to cause injury, but also as an act intended to create fear of injury. Because pointing a firearm demonstrates such intent, the driver's allegation alone was sufficient for the Linwood officers to establish probable cause. Furthermore, Officer Lean's conflicting story did not legally undermine this. Based on precedents like Maryland versus Pringle, 2003, probable cause is a practical standard based on probabilities, not certainty. So officers are not required to resolve conflicting accounts before making an arrest.
I'm in the lane. He comes up. He swoops his car towards me.
Mm-hmm.
He swoops his car towards me again, which we all know that vehicles can be used as deadly weapons.
100%.
Okay. He gets up beside me. I finally look over at him. He points finger guns at me. He points at me. I picked mine up with my left hand. I'm right-handed, picked it up. It's in its holster. I just held it up in its holster, not even in any sort of configuration. I did not point it at him, just, and then put it back down. And then he continued, like, making hand motions at me. The light turned green, traffic started going. He's still, so I pulled into the other lane and I turned north to get away from him. I never pointed it at him. I never held it in a configuration that it could be pointed at him in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
He road raged me the whole way off. Like, as soon as we hit the exit, I'm backing away from the car in front of me to give them more space. He's on my bumper, flashing his lights at me, road raging me the whole time, coming up on my bumper. I'm using my turn signals. I get over into this center left lane. He swerves around onto the left side of me. He road rages me all the way up the road. He swoops his car in towards me multiple times. I don't react to any of that other than to make sure that I hit my brakes so that he's not behind me anymore. I'm not brake checking him, but I hit my brakes to make sure that he didn't hit the front end of my car. And then, like, I was on the phone with my mom. Like, I was talking to my mom. He gets up next to me. He points at me like he's going to shoot me. I just held it up. I didn't point at him. I didn't threaten him with it. Again, it's in its holster in the exact configuration that it's in right now. Like, I never pointed it at him. I didn't act aggressively with it in any way. Like, he made the threatening motion towards me. I did not make the threatening motion towards him. Okay. It was all a reaction to his road rage towards my vehicle. Like, I wouldn't do that.
All right. Well, with that information, let me talk to my commander.
Please.
I'll have a chat with him.
I understand. I know brandishing. Yep, absolutely. I fucked up. I should have just kept it right in the door, not even messed with it. But he indicated at me in a threatening motion with the finger guns. That's the only reason I did it. It wasn't unprovoked. I didn't just grab it and point it at him. I didn't flash a gun at him just for the sake of flashing a gun at him. He pointed finger guns at me after he made multiple attempts towards my car, like juking towards my car, trying to make me swerve. I was not road raging at all. Like, I wouldn't do that. I sure as hell wouldn't point a gun at somebody. Like, we all know better.
Yeah.
Like, I would absolutely never do that.
All right. I've heard everything you've had to say. My hands are tied. All right. Sorry I got to do this. Okay? You throw them back for me?
Yeah.
Please?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. We won't forget those.
After being booked into the Snohomish County Jail at approximately 3 p.m., Officer Lean was held for roughly 26 hours. Her release, which came with conditions, was granted the following evening after a judge determined there was sufficient probable cause for the second-degree assault charge. In a public statement, Edmonds Police Chief Michelle Bennett confirmed that Officer Lean had been put on administrative leave while an internal affairs probe was underway. However, the criminal case against her did not proceed. The Snohomish County Prosecutor's Office announced on January 8, 2025, that it would not file felony charges. Later, on April 1, 2025, the Linwood Municipal Prosecuting Attorney also declined to press misdemeanor charges, concluding that the city could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Officer Lean had not acted in self-defense. To date, the Edmonds PD has not released the final outcome of its internal affairs investigation.
On July 15, 2018, Montre Little, age 23, and Jared Clinton, age 21, were departing a nearby park when they encountered Officer Kyle Theis from the Des Moines Police Department in Des Moines, Iowa.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
What's up? Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over at the park, right?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we're doing.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car is in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I
Okay.
drive, officer.
Officer Thies, during a seemingly routine encounter with Montre Little and Jared Clinton, tactically probed into the details of starting their vehicle. The line of questioning aimed to discern potential signs of vehicle theft or intoxication. Fortunately, Mr. Little's composed responses indicated familiarity with the car, averting suspicion. Nevertheless, Officer Thies skillfully extended the conversation, leading to Mr. Little voluntarily surrendering his car keys.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something?
My car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or?
Yes, sir. Officer.
Like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, that should let you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay, can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's given me the idea that maybe he's got a gun.
Police often use the smell of marijuana as a basis for probable cause to search a vehicle without the driver's consent. Notably, Officer Thies quickly concludes the presence of marijuana even before requesting Mr. Little's ID. He asserts that Mr. Clinton has a concealed gun based on personal intuition, admitting this suspicion within just 2 minutes of the interaction.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way, I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it. I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
okay.
There's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
Okay, so there's no shake on the floor?
Officer.
Okay. All right. And you don't have any weapons on you, you said?
Officer, that is correct.
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
My brother's been pulled over multiple times for doing that for me. I live in Des Moines, I go to work. I don't like doing it.
Okay. You don't got no weapons on you?
Officer, no, sir.
Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep, your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep, I don't want to. I'm not walking away from this car.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep, because I just told you. Step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you need to knock that off. Stop pulling on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to? What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
I what?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so slide over. I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like you're beaten.
Officer, please don't.
Don't what? Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step into the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car, please.
Officer,
if you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
so
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen.
I'm done listening. I just told you I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Can you spread your feet just a little bit? Okay. All right, come back and stand with me, okay? You're not going to run from the area.
How old are you, Montre?
March 25th, 1995.
You supposed to be drinking in the park there?
Officer, officer, that's just in there, okay? There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. At your rental, everything is fine. There's no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Okay. If I take them handcuffs off you, can you dump out that bottle of alcohol for me?
I could do it anytime, officer.
Is that good?
Yeah, of course it is.
Good? We straight? Okay. So here's the deal. Like, you and I know. I mean, let's start over. Let's roll with each other. Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay? You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what. If you want me to be real with you, like, I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up? You know what I mean? Did I make it up?
I believe so, officer.
So you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I have to write you tickets for? If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Officer.
Right?
I would like to pull out my alcohol like you're asking to, officer. You didn't find anything. We wasn't doing anything, officer.
Okay. So you're not going to admit that you maybe were around people smoking or something like that?
Officer.
Were you around anybody smoking?
Cigarettes.
That's it.
Officer, there's no weed shake on the floor, officer.
All right. Step out. Race the car.
Officer Thies, having failed to obtain a confession, permitted Mr. Little and Mr. Clinton to dispose of alcohol without arrest. Later, the duo, supported by a social justice organization, filed a lawsuit alleging constitutional rights violation. In June 2019, the Des Moines City Council settled for $75,000 with individual compensations and legal fees. Officer Thies faced an administrative review, resulting in removal from patrol duty. Despite public interest, the city of Des Moines cites exemptions to keep the review findings confidential. On February 19, 2022, a man named Rayan Swaggerty Owens was sitting on a park bench in Kit County, Washington. The scene was lit by several candles burning after a vigil to mourn Celeste Williams, who had died in a car accident earlier that day.
How you doing, sir? I definitely cannot. It's for my safety, okay? What do you got going on out here?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smart?
What's it look like?
You want to be a smart? It's called reckless burning. If you want to go that route, we can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area. You want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? The light is for my safety. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a criminal who's going to try to pull a gun out on me or a knife or anything like that. That's what the light's for, okay? That's what they're there for. That's why they're put on patrol vehicles. What's your name? What's that?
One second. I usually call your supervisor. And if this is bothering you, I'll put it out for you.
I'd appreciate that. That's what my contact. I was just going to ask you nicely to do that, but since you want to be a smart and ask me what does it look like and talk to me like I'm dumb, I'm obviously going to push the other route. If that's really how you want to go.
Officer Mora alleges that Mr. Swaggerty Owens recklessly lit candles, citing relevant sections of the Washington Revised Code. However, Mr. Swaggerty Owens's actions are not consistent with reckless burning in the first degree, and it is unlikely to plead the second degree due to the distance of the candles from the specified objects. Officer Mora's reasonable suspicion is questionable. Although there is a seasonal burning ban in Ketts County, lighting candles for memorials falls outside the scope of this ban.
Salami, can I go ahead and get a second? Let me get your ID.
Why?
I already told you.
Why?
Reckless burning.
Okay, you want to put it out?
You can put it up, but first you're gonna give me your ID.
Would you like me to put that up? If that's bothering you, want me to put it up?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll put it
We're gonna
up.
have to put it up, but let me get your ID.
I'll put this up. What's your name again?
Officer Mora. M-O-R-A. Make sure you spell it right, okay?
I don't need to spell that. I'll put these candles outside this bothering this guy.
You have ID on you?
I do, but I don't need to give it to you.
Okay. Is that really the route you want to take, sir?
What route? I'm
Obstruction?
sitting on the bench.
When Mr. Swaggerty Owens refuses to show identification, Officer Mora alleges obstruction. Washington does not have a stop and ID statute, but even if it did, it would only require verbal identification. Under Washington law, refusal alone does not constitute obstruction. Courts have emphasized that obstructive physical conduct, not just speech, is required for conviction. It is crucial to note that even in states with identification laws, those laws are constitutionally required to be applied beyond a reasonable doubt. A related case has established that the application of such laws without reasonable suspicion violates the Fourth Amendment. Given this, even if Washington has stop and frisk laws, their enforcement is hampered by the fact that Officer Mora lacked the requisite reasonable suspicion to detain Mr. Swaggerty Owens.
Like, yeah, you're lighting candles.
I didn't light these candles.
And that's what I was asking you. And that was my question. But since you want to go right off and start talking to me like I'm dumb, asking me what it looks like.
Look at the light. You can't blind me.
That's what police lights are for us to see. Look, here's my question, right? What if you're I'm not saying you are, but what if you're some individual who's trying to hurt anybody? Okay. Not just an officer, but anybody.
But I'm not.
The light, I'm not saying you are, but I don't know that.
Okay. Well, now you know.
And that's what my lights are for. I still don't know that. I really don't.
Okay.
So you really want to be this difficult, sir?
There ain't nothing about being difficult. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm sitting on the bench.
Okay.
Turn your light off quick.
I'm not turning off my light.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. You want to be rude? I'm going to be rude.
How am I being rude? Because I told you.
Light in my eye.
Hey, you need to relax.
No,
okay?
I don't need to relax.
Okay, then amp yourself up then. If that's the route you want to go.
With me, you can go ahead and head back to your vehicle.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Don't come over here pressing wait on me. Call your supervisor.
I got somebody else coming out. Don't worry.
Tell them to pull up. I'm on.
You asked me to turn off the lights. I said I can. They're on for my safety.
I got a camera too.
Perfect.
Okay.
By all means.
Awesome. That's out. You want this lighter? That's not mine either. You want it? You can have it.
I don't care about the lighter.
Throw away this trash. That's not mine either.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay. Well, have some condolences for somebody. Yeah. Forget about that one, huh?
Do you feel tougher now by talking like that? Do you feel like you're this big bad guy or this big bad by talking like that?
I am a bad actually.
Okay.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Nothing.
Are you causing trouble? What's going on?
I'm just sitting here with the candles. This dude came up, had a problem with me. He came up scratching real hard, so I turned on my camera.
It's all on body cam,
and I told him.
You can go ahead and request.
Did you know Katrina?
Huh?
Did you know Katrina?
I know everybody.
Oh, I don't know that.
You know what his name is?
I forget. Sorry, I guess
It's fine.
our contacts haven't been too bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need for my name. I'm just sitting on the bench. Not bothering nobody. I pay my taxes. My house is right down there. But I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting on the bench. You came over here pressing me with the light.
I came over here to turn on my light for my safety, okay? If you have a problem with it,
I mean, I just told you I did. You came over here pressing me with the light.
How do I press you with the light?
I can't see you. Do I got sunglasses on? No, I don't think so.
I mean, I hope not.
So you can run your headlights. You can do all that. But you say you want to push your little light bar. Want me to go get my light bar?
That's for our safety. There's no reason to hassle over that.
You got your light bar on?
Well, I turned it off because I didn't want to blind you guys. But...
Thank you. That's common sense.
Well, I could see you wanting to pay your respects to Katrina. That's pretty awful.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, y'all can go about your way. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well,
this ain't my lighter. You want the lighter? Take the lighter. If you feel like those candles are bothering you, take the candles.
Weren't they lit?
The only thing in mind, because you made me put them out.
I simply asked him, what do you
No.
He wants to be smart.
I'm not going to argue with you.
What does it look like?
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not here to argue with you today. You want to argue with me? Come to my house tomorrow. I'm not going to argue with you.
Are you living on 24?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to argue with you.
Well, what's the plan here?
I'm going to sit right here. Like I said, if you want the candles, if you want this lighter, if you want this bag.
I don't need to take anything. I simply asked
I mean, this is trash. You can go throw it away if you'd like to. Or you don't have to. I'll throw it away on my way out. But I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not asking you to leave.
All right. Well, then there's no issue here. There's nothing.
I was simply asking what you were doing out here. It's a
What's it look like I'm doing out here? What would you be doing out here if your friend died? What would you be doing?
I didn't know who your friend is. I don't know about
Why everybody's friend? Okay, well,
So now you're acting stupid. I'm a human being just like you.
Okay.
So you want to write me a ticket? Cool.
I'm not writing you a ticket.
Well, then get out of here, bro. I'm not dealing with you.
Officer Mora informs Mr. Swaggerty Owens that he does not intend to ticket him, but states that he continues to make efforts to identify him. Although he does not explicitly state that Mr. Swaggerty Owens was taken into custody, this interaction could be considered a potential Fourth Amendment seizure. Although Mr. Swaggerty Owens was in a public area, Officer Mora's repeated requests, use of a spotlight, mention of obstruction, and tone suggesting compelled obedience could argue a seizure under the Fourth Amendment. Given Officer Mora's lack of reasonable suspicion, it could be deemed unconstitutional.
I'm not dealing with you. You already done pissed me off.
Okay.
You already took it too far. You still want to turn off the light?
I'm not gonna turn off.
All right then. I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got nothing to say to me, I ain't got nothing to say to you. And that's how that goes.
Okay. Sorry for your loss.
Have a good day.
You too.
It is not known whether Mr. Swaggerty Owens has taken legal action over this incident. On November 27, 2022, at a Walmart in Spring Hill, Florida, Tony Nockwin and his girlfriend, Lauren Caldwell, were browsing, a routine they followed frequently. During this visit, Walmart's asset protection specialist, David Pettigrew, mistakenly identified Mr. Wynn as Cody Vondelinde, who had been banned from the store in 2018. Pettigrew promptly called 911, reporting Vondelinde's presence. However, he acknowledged not having a clear view of the person, avoiding eye contact. Deputy Michael McNeely from the Hernando County Sheriff's Office responded to the call, directed by Pettigrew towards Mr. Wynn, insisting he was Vondelinde. Deputy McNeely, approaching Mr. Wynn, called out Cody, leading to Mr. Wynn's swift handcuffing.
Does not matter.
A year?
Yes, you can't come back.
That was like 10, 15 years ago.
What are you talking about? There's no limit on that.
We are grocery shopping. What are you talking about?
You're trespassing, so you're not allowed to be here, alright?
Where are you taking him?
Wants you trespass as well, so let's go.
For what? For grocery shopping?
Hey, that guy right
No,
there.
for being trespassed.
For grocery shopping?
Hey, look, record him right there. Look, record him too. That fat guy.
What is going on?
He a cop too.
Where are you taking him?
Why are you filming me? You don't have to pull me. You know I'm disabled, right? I have back issues. You don't have to pull me, sir.
You should be ashamed of yourself. I cannot believe you're doing this. Where are you taking him? Where are the keys?
I'm on pocket.
I cannot believe you're doing this. You should be ashamed of yourself. I need the keys.
Step away.
Hold on, calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down. My car keys.
I'll give her the car keys.
This is disgusting.
Sorry you feel that.
Sorry, I feel that way? No, that's a fact. You should be ashamed of yourself. What did he do? He has not done anything.
That's not true.
This is like 10 years ago.
I get you. But when you're trespassed, you can't come back.
No, they told me in court it was only a year.
We'll get all that sorted out, alright? That's true. I'll let you go, okay?
Mr. Wynn informed Deputy McNeely that a trespass incident occurred around a decade ago, with court clarification indicating the warning's one-year duration. Deputy McNeely pledged to investigate this claim, referring to a 2013 shoplifting arrest that led to Mr. Wynn's Walmart trespass. Although court records lack specifics on the warning's validity, it's plausible for such warnings to expire. According to Florida statutes, trespassing involves entering or staying in a structure without authorization. Walmart, as public property, implies an invitation. However, a trespass warning can revoke this invitation. If Walmart issued a warning in 2013 valid for a year, Mr. Wynn's implied invitation might be reinstated after expiration. Even without a set expiration, Mr. Wynn could argue against trespass violation, given his regular issue-free visits.
Are you good to take these items for me? Hold on to them. Thank you. And these are all his items, correct? Yeah. Okay, very good. Alright, can you follow one?
You guys should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. We are literally trying to grocery shop and Christmas shop. It's disgusting. Shameful.
Yep. Ma'am, what's your name? step in here real quick? Please don't film in here. This is off-limits, okay? It's a private establishment. They don't want you to film. Okay? They don't want you to film in here. It's a private establishment.
Well, then I'm not stepping
That's
inside.
what's the manager here is requesting that you be trespassed from here. If you come back, you're subject to arrest. Do you understand that?
Walmart?
From this Walmart. He's asking
But
that
I
you be
don't
trespassed.
understand why.
He doesn't have to have a reason. If you have a house and you don't want someone at your house for whatever reason in Florida, you can have them trespass. It's the same for Walmart. He's asking that you be trespassed. I'm giving
I've
you a
done
warning.
nothing. I understand,
It
but
doesn't-
I would like a reason.
You don't have to have a reason in Florida.
Really? I think
Dead
that's
straight.
crazy.
It is. This is your
I
warning.
understand.
Okay.
I'm just discussing it.
So the reason why he's going to jail tonight is because he's been warned in the past. There's no time limit on it.
You're taking him to jail?
Yes, it's called trespass after warning. He gave him a warning in the past,
When?
and he's back. I'm going to go double check that so I can have an exact date. Right now he's being detained. He's not under arrest because I have a crime at hand. I'm going to see if if I have probable cause for the crime. It's a misdemeanor. It's not a big crime.
But you're
It
talking
is a
taking
crime.
him to jail?
I'm going to verify that before I do. He's being detained right now, okay? So I need you to leave. You're being trespassed.
Deputy McNeely explained that a Walmart employee, likely Mr. Pettigrew, objected to Miss Caldwell filming inside the office, leading to her decision not to enter. Federal circuit courts, including the 11th Circuit covering Florida, recognize the First Amendment's protection of filming in public, subject to reasonable restrictions. However, it's important to note that the First Amendment primarily addresses government actions, not those of private individuals. The state action doctrine considers a private entity a state actor in limited circumstances. While Walmart, as a public space, can restrict filming, it's unlikely to be viewed as a traditional exclusive public function. Walmart has a right to ban unauthorized filming inside its stores, according to its official policy. Miss Caldwell's situation is a little different. Officer McNeely, representing the wishes of a private party, restricted filming in a non-public area on private property. While it may seem that Miss Caldwell's First Amendment rights are being violated here, the request is actually justified because it comes from a private individual.
I'm not leaving him. I'm not leaving him. And I always support you guys, but this is disgusting. This is horrible.
The trespass has been confirmed. He has been trespassed here actually this year. So he will not be staying here. He's going to be going to jail tonight. He will have a bond. You'll be able to bond him out, okay? Does that understand? Do you understand that?
Officer McNeely informed Miss Caldwell that Mr. Wynn, believed to be Mr. Vondelinde, was arrested for trespassing based on a warning to Vondelinde. An exemplary case permits an arrest to be made when officers in good faith believe one person to be another. Although Officer McNeely's belief as to Mr. Wynn's identity was based on limited information, courts have recognized that officers are not required to investigate every avenue before making an arrest. The question of whether the mistake was reasonable and the arrest constitutional depends on how a court evaluates the available information and Officer McNeely's actions.
This is horrible. We just came from the Springs. We were in this Jeep with a boat and a trailer.
I got you. But regardless, I need you to get in the car and drive away because if you come back here, you're going to also be going to jail for trespass, okay?
This is disgusting.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Can I speak to him?
It's up to him.
Make it quick.
Let me call Mike.
Can I at least get my phone and take my medication first, sir? Because
You can't take any medications before going to the detention center. Whatever you need, they can get you there.
Can I have my phone? And call Mike. That's fine.
You can take your phone if you want. You can't use it.
No,
you can take it.
Yeah, I just need it for phone numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want her to drive it away? Because she's also trespassed from here. She can't hang out here.
I'm going. I can drive it.
You sure?
I'm just going to go to Mike's house, yeah. I'm going to call them.
Just drive into the next parking lot or something and then pull over and then have Mike come get it. That's fine. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as she leaves Walmart property.
After Mr. Wynn's arrest, Officer McNeely took him to the Hernando County Jail. After confirming Mr. Wynn's true identity, Officer McNeely apologized and began driving him home. During the ride, however, McNeely received a call from his supervisor asking for a photo and identification. Subsequently, Mr. Wynn was detained again at the roadside for further investigation. Learning of Mr. Wynn's previous trespass warning, Deputy McNeely brought him back to jail and formally charged him with trespass on November 29, 2022. However, on January 25, 2023, the state attorney's office declared a lack of information, causing the case to be dismissed. Mr. Wynn then filed a federal lawsuit against Walmart, Mr. Pettigrew, and Deputy McNeely on March 2, 2023, seeking $10 million in damages. Allegations included racial profiling, false imprisonment, and false arrest. The federal lawsuit is still pending. On November 13, 2020, Trooper Jackson Little of the Arkansas State Police conducted a traffic stop on Mr. James for allegedly speeding.
Howdy.
Roll us down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
What law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this. I'm not.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like that.
I'm really not trying to be rude to you either, but...
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
Because I don't have to.
You want to?
You just
trying to be difficult?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license registration?
Yeah.
What's the reason for stopping me?
First off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here.
Yeah.
And it records my speed.
Okay, how fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but okay. I know it wasn't that. This is...
Okay.
Registration,
how fast
insurance.
Do you think you were going,
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't believe.
I'm not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better. You know, instead of.
I think that we're talking fine though, aren't we?
We were. But
I just don't.
It's not.
Well, hold on. Let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but
okay.
Let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
nice
ID
to meet
here.
You, man.
And I just don't. The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why is that?
I just don't.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay, okay. Everyone's different, I guess.
Everyone is a little different, yeah. You like it down, I don't, you know. It's...
Okay. Everything looks good here. So you don't think you were speeding?
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
Trooper Little questions Mr. James about his speed, and Mr. James invokes his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, refusing to answer. The Fifth Amendment protects individuals from self-incrimination. This means that a person cannot be compelled to be a witness against themselves in a criminal case. Mr. James is within his rights to withhold answers that could potentially incriminate him. The Fifth Amendment applies not only to responses that would directly support a conviction, but also to those that could form a link in the chain of evidence needed for prosecution. It's a fundamental protection, ensuring individuals can avoid making statements that might be used against them in legal proceedings.
It's just...
It's not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it, and I don't think it's a huge deal to not...
Something, you know, if you don't think you're going that fast, something could be wrong with your car or something, man. You know, you never know that.
2021.
Nothing like that, man.
I'm not trying to be rude either.
I know you're being nice now, so I appreciate that.
Well, I feel like I've been nice.
Yeah, it's the deal is, man. We go, you know, if you give us signs by not being cooperative by the little things.
We're not cooperating.
Just listen. Let me talk, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Those little things can mean a lot sometimes, man. For all you know, you could be trying to hide something, anything like that. So those are just little clues. I'm not saying you are. Not accusing
Well, we're
of
just
anything.
operating within the bounds of the law right now, aren't we?
What do you say?
Are we just operating within the bounds of the law right now?
We are.
Then.
But those are just little clues, man. I mean, it's kind of weird when you don't want to roll your window down on the way. It's just a little weird, man.
It's a little weird that you're just demanding I do something. You said that you're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
A lie?
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
Do I have to roll my window down?
I can make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not going to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law?
You gotta do what I asked, man.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court.
We can take that one to court. That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
Like that. But like I said, it's speeding, man. It's not a huge deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to do.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
you can tell me to do whatever you want.
If you think it's a violation of whatever thing you're talking about, we can take it.
Well, I don't think you violated anything right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
No, I don't. I think we have a disagreement on what the law says on the window.
Like, what's the deal, man? Honestly, like, what?
Well, there's zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required.
Trooper Little persistently asks Mr. James why he won't open the window all the way and interprets his reluctance as potential hostility. However, an individual's refusal to assist an officer's investigation does not automatically give rise to reasonable suspicion of a crime. This principle has been emphasized in legal precedents such as the 1983 Florida versus Royer case, in which the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that individuals approached by an officer do not have to answer questions and can move on as long as there are no reasonable objective grounds for detention. This case demonstrates that a refusal to cooperate with an officer's questioning does not by itself constitute grounds for suspicion.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really, like, what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with, you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now, so
there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with it,
reason
man.
is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way.
I
don't know, why don't
I'm
you
just
like
curious of why you're so stuck on it.
it just blows my mind, like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like, what's...
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just a little funny to me, man. I'm behind the whole cop thing, I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it.
I just don't think that I am legally obliged to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying beyond that, why don't you just want to? Like, what's the big deal? You see, like, are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that, yeah, a man approaches my car with a gun and...
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
I fully believe that, you know, but I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a natural
all the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind of natural.
Sure, yeah. I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm just...
You gotta think, man, not every cop's a bad cop, so I'm not here to hurt you like that, man.
And I'm fully on the side of the police.
Yeah.
But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I gotta do things.
Yeah. I was just saying, behind the whole cop thing, I was just kind of curious why you didn't want to, like, behind the whole, I'm the cop, you're the, violator, whatever, just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll it down, so.
Yeah, I just like it where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Sure.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
Put your stuff back, man. Here's what we're doing, okay?
All right.
Your record looked pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
On you out for the warning, okay?
I really
you don't think
appreciate
you're going that fast, but a radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's what I was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because I'm not lying to you, I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand, but there's a formality that's got to take place there.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you that. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on my case.
Mr. James continues to refuse to answer questions even after Trooper Little issues a warning, assuring him that no ticket will be issued. Despite this assurance, legally, Trooper Little could change his mind and issue a citation after the warning was given, leaving Mr. James's privilege against self-incrimination intact. Furthermore, it's worth noting that Mr. James's dashcam footage could potentially be obtained by the police and used against him in court if he were to confess to speeding. However, this would require the police to obtain a warrant for the digital data, adhering to legal procedures for obtaining such evidence.
But yeah, man, what's your name again?
My name's James.
Okay, nice to meet you, man. I'm
You
Jackson.
too.
Nice to meet you.
You too. What was your badge number?
587.
587. Is any of that going to be on the...
Oh, let's see. Should be. Yeah, name's right there. Badge number's right there, okay?
Perfect, man.
But yeah, besides that, man, I know you don't think you're speeding. My radar said you were, but just be careful, okay?
Absolutely, and you too, for sure.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, not every cop's bad, man. We're here to keep you
I think the majority of police are good.
Yeah.
You know, the saying goes, "A few bad apples spoil the bunch."
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad case of what's happening.
It is not clear whether the person who shared the video has taken any action on the incident. I would like to know if you think Trooper Little would have been so friendly and polite without the dash cam. Don't forget to write your opinions in the comments.